shit. I'm gonna look
That's
like
why.
Gandalf.
That's why I've been dying my shit. So
I'm gonna rock my shit like Gandalf. Just for men, Isaiah edition.
Hell no.
I got hair though. You gotta remember, like I've been fucking with my hair forever.
Not me.
Not me.
Bro, I was so close to cutting my hair. I was like, nah, fuck that. I done went past the ugly phase, growing out my hair.
Yeah, it's always that short hair phase. It's kind of weird looking.
Everybody like, man, you okay? You look a little homeless. Fuck you, bitch. You can fix my hair, but you can't fix your face.
Yeah, I believe so. I haven't. Oh yeah, it paused for a little bit, but it's popping up now.
yeah, it's right.
Let me see if
Bad. Hey y'all, I see y'all right there sipping with us. Pull ups. Stay sipping. We about to get this motherfucker started here real quick soon. Hey, make sure if y'all ain't done it already, make sure y'all hitting those like, heart, reactions, smiley face, hair buttons, all them damn things. Let's go.
So I got off the cuff
on
today.
the boards. My bad.
I
I got a question to ask about a topic. It's too late now, huh?
Yeah, nah, fuck your opinion. You late.
Damn.
You late. You gotta ask it later. At least they know we rude to each other. Even off
I'm gonna be the second one in this bitch next time. Talking about PTO. Nah, fuck that. I'm just calling out. Fuck y'all.
This is my first time ever.
I just paid my bills.
Man,
Now I'm broke
And I'm still rich as fuck.
got money.
Pay my bills. David Rivera, what's up? Sold the boy
Hey, your mama paid my
TV.
bills.
Say he trying to join the cast.
What it
Bro, it's nothing, man. All you gotta do is bring your ass. And we got you, man. Yeah, we got you, man.
No, you want to sip with us? Bring a cup or a glass? Never mind.
Nah, he wants to be on, like he wants to be on the cam with it, like he trying to get it in. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, my friend. Okay, we got you, man. Just stay here sipping with us, man, while we go ahead and get this motherfucking thing right. Y'all go ahead and get your like, shares, and all that good stuff, and we gonna jump this motherfucker off here in like less than 60 seconds.
We have discussed the after hours. Hit the double whammy for that ass.
Hit the triple whammy for suck my dick from the back. I'm sorry, y'all. No, I have a little wound up.
How young I am?
No, show us how old you are. Tell us how old you are without telling us your age. Oh shit, he pulled out the soldier boy.
I can't really see shit.
Bro, you better just start cranking that hoe.
My son was 1.5 when he graduated. I got a fun little game for y'all today.
I like games.
All right, let's go ahead and get this thing started then. Pull up. And now, a moment of freaking silence because yes, sippers, it is not a motherfucking typo. No, it is not. What you see is real. Some of y'all probably already have heard, but not just Luka, but Dirk is also gracing the cover of NBA 2K22. Yes! Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Now, like, it's you know what? I ain't even about to. We got to get to y'all. I can't do that shit fucking justice enough. It is long overdue. Not just for Dirk, but for a Dallas Maverick period to be on the motherfucking cover. So big shout outs for that. You know, we got Philly Flexer, we got Iceman Brown. Yes, and Redican with the Kango up in here pulling up ripping with every day. So hey,
now I gotta say something to you about that. The whole NBA on the cover and shit.
Go ahead.
They hold us the first time. The reason I say that is because everybody that won the championship got the fucking front cover. When we won, we ain't get shit.
That sure, but you know, 2K has been real inconsistent and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying with that. But yo, Tyke Lions, what's good, man? Thanks for the like. You know what I'm saying?
We even got Kool coming up in here with the motherfucking shit. We got Lauren in the motherfucking house. David Barry up in here pulled up with us. So thank y'all so much. Pacific Soul Boy up in here. Yo, let's get this motherfucking thing.
Question.
Poppin'. Go ahead.
Does the NBA have the same curse as the Madden cover?
Nah, not at all. But my whole thing is why in the if you got the GOATS edition, right? That's the one that has Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on it. It has Dirk on it. Why the fuck is Kevin Durant on it?
You don't think Kevin Durant's gonna be Hall of Fame?
Kevin Durant does not belong on that cover. You've already,
with them too.
Yeah, you've been on the cover like twice already, but you giving me a GOAT cover? Like, nah, Kevin Durant don't need to be on there. You better give me Sean Kemp or Tracy McGrady or somebody like that.
Is LeBron on it as well, or is it just KD?
Nah, it's matter of fact, I'll pull it back up here. It is.
No, it's
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the left, Dirk in the middle with KD on the right. Luka is on with two different covers on editions, and then you also got Candace Parker, who's the first female to actually grace the cover. So there's gonna be like 4 different covers for this game.
I think is it 3 or 4?
It's 3 from what I saw on that cover. And Chris Wallace is like, facts, KD needs to go. And you know, that's
is it gonna be like the old one they had?
What?
Where you don't open up the disc or open up the box and flip the paper and get the different cover.
No, they ain't gonna do that no more.
Yeah, I ain't really for sure about all that. But I'm whichever one Dirk is on, that's the one that I'm getting. So I'm letting y'all know, yeah, your boy paying that hundo for that one right there. Like, I'm not even playing. When I go and turn on my Xbox, I don't want to say, Luka, you my boy. I got your Funko Pop sit right here. You my dog. But I'm sorry.
Not your time.
Not number 41, bro. Until you get a street named after you physical. And bring a chip.
Physical or digital?
Well, you know, we ain't about to get into it because I know here go Chris Wallace coming in here with his LeBron fandom talking about I'm not cause KD on it. No, you don't start hating on my boy now. But what we gonna do? We already got that part out the way. Philly Flexer, man, you said something about a 20-year-old Easter egg in Half-Life. What's up with that?
Okay, so yeah, so this guy whatnot was on his Twitch stream or whatnot, and he ended up playing Half-Life again. And he ends up showing there's another Easter egg where you can actually switch the vision or whatnot of the actual ending scene or whatnot and see everything else from somebody else's perspective or whatnot. And so and it was kind of cool or whatnot. It's like, hey, there's still things out there or whatnot that people are still discovering about video games that are 20 years old and stuff like that. So I just wonder, guys, y'all had any experiences or whatnot with finding anything in a video game that you played before or that you went back and ran through and didn't find before? Like for me or whatnot, it seemed like every time I run through Skyrim, I find something new every time.
Yeah, true that. Oh, you know what? Here's one for me, and I think I brought this one up to you. When you play Fallout 4, you know how you got the ship that's floating up top where the Brotherhood of Steel are. Max where I found out from a playthrough. I was playing Fallout 4 and I went back and played Fallout 3. And when you go to the Brotherhood of Steel camp, that's kind of like over in DC, in that area, the little kid who you would have a conversation with when you first get there,
that's him.
That's him.
That's him.
Growing up, and I thought that was the coolest shit ever to see that actually shift over, because especially with the Fallout series, you don't really see too many characters carry over to the next game. You know what I'm saying? You may read something about them or that specific moment that they were a part of, you know, but you're not gonna really see anybody just really carry over like that.
The one thing about Fallout, I'm sorry, before you go.
No, you good. I ain't got nothing on Fallout, so you straight.
Yeah, the one thing about Fallout I want to say is that it seems like a lot of characters, it's not from like one game to the next. It's like, we're going to bring this character from Fallout 2 to Fallout New Vegas. We're going to bring this character, you know what I'm saying? It's always like that or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times they bring characters that's like, that you have to play the actual old games to get to know.
For sure. Now, with that, Chris says Far Cry, I found Bigfoot and got fucked up.
It's not a game I played, but there's a Halo. I don't know which one it is. I think it's Reach or ODST. There's a level that if you wait for a certain amount of time, you instead of playing through it regularly, it's like a racing map. The whole map turns into like you on the Warthogs and you all drive through the whole map and you race through the map instead of going through it on foot. And now it's like that shit ain't been found since it came out. They just found it like a couple years ago type shit. So if we run through Halo again on one of them motherfucking maps, we gonna race. I'm gonna figure out how to do it and we gonna race on that.
Y'all ready for me to fuck up y'all childhood?
No, not really.
Go look up the reverse picture of the PlayStation logo, the original one.
Put your lungs first.
Okay. Turns out the original PlayStation logo is 3-dimensional. Remember, we always saw how it sat there, how you saw like, yo, it's kind of tucked in the back, you know, but we would kind of sit there and we would kind of fool ourselves. Okay, they probably drew it like this, so it would look like that. But no, the actual image does turn around and you can look at that motherfucker from the back. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. And it just super jacked up. Kevin, what you got? Did you have one? Oh, my bad, Phil. Go ahead, bro.
Smoke weed.
No,
I'd probably say the only cool thing I like, again, PlayStation, is the memory card. You know, when you first turn on the memory card, when it started on, it was all empty. But as soon as you start getting saved data on there, you get these towers. And the longer you've played the game, the bigger the tower is, or the more saved data or something along those lines. I can't remember which one. Well, I thought that was like one of the coolest things that you kind of sort of figure out, learn.
It's like it's early game tracking.
Yeah. Or
like,
even I always used to do a little mini game where I would pop in my memory card just to see what the icon of the game was in that game.
On the memory card.
Nah, that
used to be
card.
I
You used
remember
to
that
be
shit.
sitting there, you'd be like, damn, bro, that whole detail in a bitch, bro. That's a tattoo like a bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And then you look at it now, you're like, yo, what the fuck is this shit?
But you knew some of the games started getting more advanced when they started getting like motion, like the fucking little icons would be moving inside the memory card and shit. I'm like, oh damn, they got this bitch just riding the okay, bet.
I was
super shit.
Yep. Oh, emotes before emotes was happening.
Nah, real shit.
Cause they're sitting like you have like Ryu just doing this or whatnot, some shit. Have Links in there holding his sword or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We go.
big facts.
I remember when Final Fantasy came out, Final Fantasy 7, and I was playing that with my sister. I'm like, yo, come look at this shit. This shit look like a movie. This shit's crazy. And then you go back and look at this shit like, what the fuck was I thinking?
What was I promoting? Like, what the fuck?
This shit here look dusty as hell or whatnot.
Like, it did not age well, but I mean, that's still a fun game. But
Hey, shout out to Titan coming through with that motherfucking share, y'all. If y'all ain't done it already, get like my man Titan. Make sure y'all go ahead and share us up. Share the Kool-Aid. It's so, I'll tell you, it's good as fuck. Pull that shit up, share that shit out. Make sure y'all hit those like buttons, heart buttons, reactions, and all that. Also, check out the motherfucking YouTube and drinkthekool-aid.net.
Us though. Now, Kevin, you said, or you brought it up. Hold on.
We pardon this interruption to bring you 2 more motherfucking notifications. Ice coming through that motherfucking share, and Perry Jones, aka Jared Holmes coming in with the motherfucking share. What up, dog?
Now, Redican, you
you
said
got?
somebody spent $600 on a pristine copy of Skyrim Xbox 360.
Yep.
Is this true?
I logged up. Yep. And I was just didn't understand reading the story of why somebody would buy an old version, a pristine copy. There's so many different ports and newer versions of it. I don't understand what's the significant value of the game. I just didn't like. All right, that's a weird flex.
Okay. Phil, you breaking this down, or am I breaking this down for him? Why that's a flex still?
You go ahead and go.
Flex?
All right.
Y'all take
go.
it serious. Let me do it in a little quick layman's term for somebody that don't know.
Okay. Hey, Jordan, thanks for the like, man. Pull up. Let's get it.
So would you buy like a classic motherfucking Nintendo 64? That's like kind of rare type shit. Kevin, I'm asking you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or a classic car. You know what I'm saying? I would say it's something to that extent, to where it's kind of rare to get. So it's something that, you know what I'm saying? If you're a collector, it means some shit to you. And now, Pat, you know what I'm saying? That's something.
Yeah,
You know
and bro,
close.
and that's pretty much a good.
Okay.
Much a good chunk.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how much of a flex it is right now. He paid $600 for it. People are already trying to buy it from him for $1,000.
Huh. So it's instant come
Without
up.
making a turnaround.
He set the price mark right there once he bought it. You know what I'm saying? And
That wasn't the most expensive game.
No. It's definitely not the most expensive game.
But that's what I'm saying though. But just with that one purchase, it's finna start rising and get up.
Start rising up. He set the market and pretty much just increased it. But okay, it first released on 360. So you're talking about before, it got switched over to the PS4, Xbox, and stuff like that. And this game is a hit. People still play it today.
Oh yeah, people still stream this game today.
Like, it is a big freaking. So if you have a pristine and mint condition, bro, if he paid $600 for that, I guarantee you could probably get a pristine strategy guide and probably get about $100 to $200 off of that. If that bitch is in pristine, especially if it's a hardback. I saw a motherfucker with a Skyrim vinyl, and the vinyl itself looked like it looked like the fucking White Walker, the fucking Night King from fucking Game of Thrones made that shit. Like it was a descendant of him type shit. Like anything Skyrim related, if you have it in mint condition, especially when it's first dropped, bro, it's like getting a rookie basketball card or any rookie sports
I got BioShock, the original one, vinyl.
Hold on to it. If you got that bitch in mint condition, you winning. Perry even said, hell yeah, I buy all that shit. Even modded Super Nintendo controllers for my Raspberry Pi. Boom, just like that. People
there you go.
Bro, right now, Super Mario on Super Nintendo is $35, and Mario 64 for the Nintendo 64, you still paying $45 for that bitch. To this day. To this day.
But that's always Nintendo though. Nintendo always gonna get you for that shit because you can't go nowhere else and get it but from them. But you can't go and try
to buy Street Fighter and then go try to buy Mario. Some of the names do matter, bro.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yeah, they gonna sit.
Okay,
They get that bitch.
That Marvel vs. Capcom 2 gonna set you back some.
They give that bitch away for free. I mean, but that's the
where
people. That Game Pass.
Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm talking about a physical copy.
Okay.
Go buy a physical copy. That shit.
Oh yeah, I can see that. No, yeah, I can see that. You right.
Okay, hey, but
they took it off of PlayStation.
In other gaming news though, Sega's being sued right now. Did y'all hear about that?
What they did?
No.
Sega's being sued right now because y'all know, and this isn't the main topic, but this is transitioning into what I want to talk about. So y'all know the Sega Keymaster? It was kind of like the little claw thing. It was like a little arcade thing, and it have all kinds of weird, outdated shit on it. Like if you went now, you probably have like a laser pointer, an iPod, or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Maybe some headphones, all type of like just like weird shit in it or whatever. A PlayStation 3, a PlayStation 4 controller. You know what I'm saying? Wired. You know what I mean?
Wired.
Yeah. Okay. They're being sued not by like an actual like company or anything like that, but customers are suing them because it's damn near evident that the game is rigged. You know what I'm saying? So they're this actually, imagine going and suing the people who made the claw games and shit like that because it was rigged and you never got shit, which, let's be real, walked up to a lot of machines and felt like that walking away from that motherfucker, only to see somebody walking around and then actually got some shit, so now you questioning your skill.
I'm gonna say that's the thing though.
That leads me to my question though. What type of arcade system have you come across that you dislike the most? And you dislike it because you felt like it was rigged?
Slot machines. Fuck them hoes. Give me blackjack, bitch.
Okay, he's never.
He said somebody bought $2 million Mario 64 for $2
I can see.
Okay,
I can see that.
That's an unnecessary Prince Harry flex right there.
Oh God!
Like,
I did that because I got it like that.
Like
That's
for real. I did that just to make headlines. You know what I'm saying? But hey, shit, do your thing. If you got it to spin, you got it to spin. I bet you that bitch was superb though. But go ahead.
Damn. You know them ones where you gotta fit the little key into the slots and you can win you a motherfucking game or some shoes or some shit. They in the modern day celebration station and shit now. You gotta like rise that bitch to the perfect area to hit the button to make it go, and you can hopefully push that bitch out the way.
That's Sega Keymaster. That's pretty much that's a different take of Sega Keymasters, bro. It's the same concept and stuff, but different in a way. You know what I'm saying?
I can see why people would get mad about them being rigged, but at the same time, it's like you said, if you see a nigga, as soon as you leave that bitch, bop, 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 and hit that motherfucker, what are you supposed to do? Like, damn, it's obviously not rigged because bro just won that bitch. So, what the fuck?
At that point, you play the call game in the parking lot.
Hey, bro.
That shit.
I got a dub on I Declare War right damn now. What's up? What's up? Fuck roulette. Let's go.
Nigga got
Let's
all
go.
Nigga got all the
Pardon this interruption. Tyler Connor just came in with 100 motherfucking stars. Putting 100, dropping 100 stars all in the motherfucking Kool-Aid cup. Look at him.
free. He free from Facebook. He free from the prison. They let him out. They let him out.
Now, with that being Sizzy though, Perry says he's with Kevin though as far as the slot machines. He's like straight up bullshit.
That's a gambling number of times.
So can I
cruise? Go ahead, Flexer.
All right, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and spit my little turn and whatnot. There's two games that I feel like it's like the biggest cap in the world.
Okay.
Number one, like you can. I find me celebrations. No. What is it? Is it? No. It's what's the one we take the kids to all the time?
Main event.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to say Chuck E. Cheese. It might be Nicaragua too or whatnot. But anyways, it's the game where like you'll walk up to it and it's like that little machine. It's like the little thing sliding back and forth and has a whole bunch of coins on it.
Oh,
and you're supposed to like put a coin.
I know.
Exactly and you're supposed to like put a coin in or whatnot, and then, like it'll land somewhere and you get that prize or whatnot. But you never get that prize. That coin always goes down to the bottom or whatnot. You never get your shit.
Hold on, are you talking about the one where it pushes the coins off and shit?
Yes.
See, that's what Perry's talking about right now. He was like, he couldn't stand that. He's like,
I love that game.
I feel like that's the biggest goddamn. I feel like that's the biggest goddamn rip-off.
You know what? And I'll reply to just what I just typed in the comments right there. That game is the perfect example. That game is pretty much Edge in Money in the Bank. That is straight benefiting from somebody else's hard work, effort, and grind. Because somebody could go in there and drop all those quarters. Was somebody farting?
I think Cameron was. I think Flash's camera had something happen with his camera.
But yeah, bro, I've seen brothers go in there and they sit there and spend $4 on that bitch, bro. I go up in that bitch, drop 2 coins, bro, and come up in that bitch. I'm like, yes, bro. Keep them hoes coming.
With my mama, we used to have to go to the laundromats back in the day, and them hoes used to be big in the laundromats. And we used to just go for a little bit, and we gotta sit while the clothes drying and shit. My mama, we book or some shit. We over there knocking that bitch, dude. drop a little bit, and that hoe starts squealing and shit. Wee.
Black folks, boy. Black folks,
He's
boy.
like, calm down. We got quarter shit. We dropping a quarter in that bitch. Like he said, somebody wasted hours. Now we just come and got like $5 off.
You know what I'm saying? Hit
Yep.
that bitch. I got 5 on
it.
Yo, and Connor said he came in and dropped that $100 because that's his free from Facebook prison celebration.
Hey,
You know what I'm
there
saying?
you go.
So props for that.
Appreciate that.
And Titan
You
said,
connect your phone to the car, so I put
Titan say
connected
you
to it.
in the game if you
Please.
own the Power Glove for Nintendo. Wait, what? What was he talking to? What?
His phone keeps connecting to the car.
Oh, okay, for sure. Hey, Rowinski, what's going on, man? How you doing? She said that's Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese dude kind of got some rig. You know what? I'll tell you which game. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, I'm gonna say it's rigged.
Man, fuck
It's
that.
not
That's
rigged.
game.
It's not rigged because of the skill. It's rigged because of the ticket and reward output.
that shit.
Skee ball.
That shit.
Skee ball is the biggest. Bro, I've seen people rank. I've seen people clean up. Like, I mean, sit there be nailing skee ball, bro. But you'll get some bullshit tickets from that. But go over to this machine where you could go over there, spin that bitch. And next thing you know, you getting 100 of them hoes just like, and you like, bro, I just got 50,000 in skee ball. The highest amount in that bitch is like 5,000. Where the fuck is my tickets at?
Nah,
Well,
You know what I'm
skee ball in the basketball game if that counts. Then
Oh, hot shot, pop shot, all those is in there.
Hot shot is even worse than skee ball, because skee ball, even when you get the cheating and just throwing them directly in the hole, you get a good amount. But hot shot, you beat everybody by so much, you get 5 tickets out that bitch. It's like, bro,
Nah, give me that one and go around in a circle. You gotta stop the light. Fuck that game.
that one.
Oh, that's a Chuck E. Cheese one. No, that's a Chuck E. Cheese one.
Yeah.
I be playing the shit out that hole.
Hell yeah.
I be playing the shit out that hole.
Right
Nah.
after, it's never in the middle one. I hit that fucking butt. Fuck
Bro,
that game.
you know that like Wheel of Fortune one? It's like a frog one that you gotta spin. You just hit the lever. It's a big lever. You just pull that bitch.
Yeah, ooh, bro, I clean it. It's
Bro,
heck yeah. No,
it's
it's
right
like
next to
it's
that
like the
one.
Price is Right. It's like the wheel off the Price is Right.
Bro, yeah.
Bruh,
It get
clean
right
up.
next to that. It get right next to that one that say 1,000 tickets, and it hit right on top 5. And it's like, bro, you get so close to it every time. This whole
I be
Man, look,
I
they
be
got-
on that. Chris Wallace say the casino on the cruise. He said those are big. Scams and rigs. But hey,
Oh, God.
we gonna go ahead and
No, Wallace, you just don't know how to gamble.
I got one more.
He said that. Go ahead. What's up?
Y'all know that one game where y'all gotta stop the blocks and match them up and stack them up, and you get you get to the highest one, you get that jackpot.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that game too. I lost so much money. You give me the ones where I drop the quarter down of a coin and get the shit that pushes off. I like that
I
game.
would do that one all day over all the shit we said. I ain't gonna lie.
I collected all the
My
Justice
favorite one.
League cards and I collected all the SpongeBob cards. Yeah.
Yo, Smoke Kevin Crane weed coming every up day. in here say DTKA all day, motherfuckers, and dropping in that like, hey,
All day.
get likes, my man's there. Now, something I want to bring to y'all.
What up, Kev?
Rapper was shot 64 times after immediately being released from jail. Like was
I read about that.
released from jail, walking to the car that was gonna go pick him up, and motherfuckers hopped out and just lit his ass up. Now,
So
I thought that was gonna happen in 6ix9ine and it didn't.
Who did he snitch on?
He didn't snitch on
know
somebody.
it was definitely something like that. But I have the headline here. Hold on.
That's all I can say on that, so I get some more. Who did he snitch on?
Oh, hold on. Where do y'all think it happened at? Jay Collins, what's good, bruh? What's good,
Ohio.
LA or Chicago or Florida. One of those 3.
Ohio.
Okay, Kevin say Ohio. Ice ain't letting you get away with that. You gotta pick one, motherfucker.
I'm gonna go with Detroit since everybody picking everything
Flex
else.
is going with Detroit. I'm not answering because I know.
I'm gonna say Florida because I know what's going on with the world.
Is that Florida? Kevin Crane saying L.A. Hey, sippers, let us know. Where do y'all think it came from? Go ahead and pull up, and I also
You
want
gonna
to see
Google
y'all
that
sip
shit.
it.
Nah, you can't Google
Nah,
that.
nah. You can't Google it. You can't Google it. But I'm gonna give him 10 seconds.
For me?
No, everybody.
Pacific. Okay. Yeah. I told you my 3, but if I gotta pick, I'm gonna say Florida just because I know they in some shit right now. But then I know somebody just died out of LA, so I don't know if that's what you talking about.
Perry say Texas.
No,
Damn.
what happened in LA?
Damn.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking
I
about?
mean, we got the artillery for it, but hey.
I mean, that sound like some shit them fucking Texans would do. God damn it.
Yeah. I mean, he's right.
But Kool-Aid lady actually got it right though. Chicago.
Iraq.
Chicago. And I believe homie's name was Londre Sylvester. You know what I'm saying? Who got lit up with that?
That fucking booty tap.
I'm right there with Phil. That was the first thing that came from. I was like, bruh, you done something.
You snitching.
I thought you was agreeing with me.
That was a message. That was message.
Boy, ain't it?
Big facts.
Now, we're gonna go ahead and transition to this one as well. Real quick, and not really trying to hit y'all like back to back would have been stuff like that, but y'all also heard about the dude who was shot on IG, Indian Red, whatever his name was, for disrespecting the Nipsey mural.
Y'all read it? No, motherfucker, did y'all see the fucking video?
I couldn't watch it, bro. I
didn't know what was happening. So I was watching the video of the live, and I see that shit happen. I was like the nigga on the bottom screen, like
you clicked on that video and didn't know what was going on.
Nah, cause how I have Reddit and watch videos, I can just side swipe.
Oh, okay. Reddit.
And if I subscribe to a fucked up sub, the video's gonna pop up. So I was just scrolling and bam, they're talking, and next thing you know, I was like, yo, what the fuck happened? And then he popped up on screen like he was choking up blood, saying Hawthorne, he couldn't talk. And so I was like, yo, this shit real, what the fuck this is? And then I go online, it's like, oh, he fucked up Nipsey Hussle's mural, whatever. I was like, oh, shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the flow on this real quick. Back when we did the, when we were starting the Drink the Kool-Aid podcast and stuff like that, and just the whole thing went down, as I be telling y'all, I know people not just from there, but on the, you know what I'm saying, on the ground, you know what I'm saying, in there. And it was quickly put out there, even at that time, to not be talking about it. If y'all could go back on Facebook at that time, I was getting on to so many people. Number one, because it hit your boy like crazy, but also people, you can't talk about everything. And that's where the internet has gotten shit fucked up. Is that everybody wants to go and voice their opinion on their timeline and get some shit trending and it's like, no, y'all gotta shut the fuck up.
And he posted on Reddit too.
For real. You going on Instagram, certain people you can't just not only just, and that was just on speaking on. You damn sure can't go in to face a mural, bro, because it didn't take. I guarantee you, it didn't take them not even 5 minutes to get to homie. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. While we were doing the podcast, motherfuckers were already we're still being shot and roaming the streets and shit. It was pretty much on lockdown. So this is just a message for, I don't give a fuck if you young, old, don't know how internet work, because we got OJ out here, every time he go live on Twitter, he feel like he gotta say, hey, Twitter world. And it's like, bro, you ain't even gotta do all that. Twitter's known. All you gotta do is go live on your Twitter and you good. But can't speak on every motherfucking thing. Keep your fucking mouth closed. Some shit, you know what I'm saying? Sit there, you can have a talk with your homies and shit like that. But everything is not meant to be fucking broadcasted. Everything, quit trying to sit here and gain some clout and go trending and do some shit because you think it's hip. Because at the end of the day, somebody gonna end up pulling that thing off their hip, and then it's not a game anymore. So that's all I really got. That's all I really got to say on that. We're gonna go ahead and pass the blunt. Battlefield 2042. So news came out today that, remember we talked about the dynamic weather and stuff, right? Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me get to these comments. Breaking WWE multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Matt Riddle has been dropped. Is this positive for both Riddle and WWE? Honestly, bro, I mean, victory, yeah, but I already saw it as a victory. And Phil, you can let me know how you feel on this, bro. The fact that he stayed on TV and already went through the whole first little go-round. But what you think on that, bro? Because I just got done talking a whole lot.
the fact that they've been putting him on TV so much or whatnot, and the fact that he has such a prolific story with Randy Orton that's so detailed, you can already tell they already knew this was coming.
Yes.
So they was like, hey, we can go ahead and back this dude now. We like him or whatnot. He wants to be here. We want him here or whatnot. We didn't got this lawsuit out the way. Come on.
What was the lawsuit about? I don't understand.
It was a. Go ahead. You got it.
Yeah, I was saying, you had been talking. I was trying to cover for you.
Like, you just gave Florida Phil. I'm talking to Phil right now. No, I'm just
But no, there was this girl or whatnot that said it. It was like during the what was the movie? The Me Too. It was the Me Too movement or whatnot. He got called out in that shit too or whatnot. Where it was this one girl saying that Matt Riddle had sexual relations with her, but it wasn't consensual. But it was. But she tried to it was a long story or whatnot. So she tried to sue Matt Riddle to get some money out of him, and it wasn't happening.
Didn't fall through apparently.
So that made him sue WWE?
No,
she tried to sue both of them.
Yeah,
she tried to sue Matt Riddle and WWE.
Which it came out way back then. Like it hit for us, you know what I'm saying, for folks in the wrestling community who actually, you know what I'm saying, had knew about it and heard about it. It was just a money grab and shit like that, you know. Like
that's why the Me Too movement was cool, but at the same time, you had a lot of people like that was doing money grabs
and
fucking it up.
I often say those type of people hurt the movement because now you just bring more doubt to the people telling the truth.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. The shit that people are saying that, oh, nobody will believe me, or they go say that I'm just one of these and those. Look at you, falling right in that freaking line.
Exactly.
But Jay Collins says, where can I get a Drink the Kool-Aid poster? Well, you can get it at drinkthekoolaid.net, but not until we run through the current merch we have now. So you gotta visit drinkthekoolaid.net. We gotta run through the merch that we have right now, so we're able to fund that and add more merch.
Do season 2. You know what I'm saying?
Just like that.
I mean, you already see the keychains down here ready or whatnot. We get new merch or ready
for you, but y'all gotta say you gotta look like you want it. You can say it all day, but you gotta look like you want it, and you don't look like you want it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even look like I want it, so I'm kind of hurting, you know.
He said, man, Perry says, man, that could have ruined them. Look at what happened to Enzo. Yeah,
it could have ruined them.
Yeah,
but
Enzo just.
But Enzo was a problem child in his own place, though.
Yeah, exactly. So he wasn't able to get a break. But back to Battlefield 2042. We were talking about the dynamic weather and stuff, right? Happening with the game that'll be coming in real time, doing all of that. Well, a known leaker named, I believe his name was Tom Henderson. I believe was his name. Yeah, Tom Henderson. Big, well-known leaker out there, and he had made basically a report and a tweet that the tornadoes in the game could possibly ruin it ruins the Battlefield experience. And what he said is it's out being tested right now, so it's in its testing phase where they're testing the servers and doing all of that, and people are saying that they're happening too often and too frequent, and it messes with the overall feel of Battlefield. Like, they're cool the first few times you see it, but then after a while it just messes with what feels like Battlefield. And
fuck that.
Now you also have people saying, hold on, saying, hey, it's the tester, so during the tester, they just cranked up the times in which, they happen so that they happen more frequently. Now, they're projecting that when it releases, they'll be kind of few and far between to where they're not so much, especially with this coming out already. But, we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, that's what the testing is for. Is to see how frequent they want them to be done, you know what I'm saying? That's right. How do the consumers want it? I feel that these motherfuckers, I know these motherfuckers. It's a case of people don't know what the.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at something off screen.
And they just
that was fucking hilarious though. Yes, I saw that.
They just talking shit, bro. Because why does everything have to be the same? And I get they saying, oh, it's gonna throw off the field of Battlefield, but you motherfuckers ain't been playing Battlefield like that. Like, quit flexing.
Right.
So they finna give you something completely new that's not a regular battle royale. That's, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna change. And it's like, if a tornado occurs more frequently, then bitch, get indoors. that just gonna change the game.
Hold on. You can't just go get indoors. You gotta go to the restroom, get in the tub, put a mattress down.
No, I see what you take it.
Nah, you ain't Scarfacing me. You ain't fucking me up in no restroom.
Nah, I hear what you saying. I'm saying in the game though, like we saw a little bit of the gameplay. Like when the tornadoes outside, then get indoors, and now the fight it forces you to play a certain way, and I think people don't like that. I think that since the game is forcing you to change the way you have to play every so often, as they say. They don't like that it's so dynamic, but you ask for dynamic
games. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should like it. I don't know.
So yeah, that's what I got.
Okay, I can get with that. Now, Flexer Man, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the flow, brother.
Dig yourself a bunker.
What is this? What is this tournament you so speak of?
The tournament?
Rush Marshall, what's going on with them cups, man?
Oh,
okay,
shit.
since we're at the halfway mark of the show, I have a fun little bracket that I kind of made up or whatnot. Me and my sister was talking about some nonsense, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring this up on the show, see what the guys think.
Okay.
So
great. I love nonsense.
So we was talking about shit we used to eat as kids, and stuff that we don't eat now. Okay. So we were power ranking all this stuff. So I decided. So we took down some names. I called my sister. I called my mom. I called my uncle. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying, my family or whatnot. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying, what do we eat while we're opening this here? So I got 12 items here. We're gonna have the first round of 8. And then I got 40 gotta buy or whatnot. I feel like our top
get a buy.
Both get a buy or whatnot, because I feel like they're top ranked items.
Okay.
Or whatnot. So
top ranked items.
They top ranked items.
Okay. Yeah, these are top ranked hood items. I'm just gonna say it like that.
Okay.
You gonna pick them for sure.
I'm ready for this.
I'm not voting or whatnot. It's y'all. So whatnot. So it's always gonna have to be a 2 to the 1
to the 1 0. All right.
So always be a thing.
Or
all right,
clean
now.
sweep.
Now, sippers or whatnot. I need y'all to put y'all votes in the chat too or whatnot on which item y'all want to pick. Okay, so number 1, I'm gonna explain the items and all right there. Bologna.
Okay.
Versus a plain hot dog. Which item are you choosing first?
Oh, you can't. No. You got to change that up. You can't put 1 and 2 together in the first round.
No, you do it. Come on.
Nah. Who want it first?
All right, so look. All right,
who want it first?
Look. So simple with bologna versus a hot dog, and this just give them time to vote.
And I'm just talking about just plain. Like, we broke now. We talking about back when we was kids. We broke now. Whatnot? You just going up in there. You either get a piece of bologna or you get a hot dog.
I just say a better comparison for that would be bologna versus salami.
Nah, fuck that. We gotta go.
But I know we gotta go with that shit. I know. I was just saying.
My one question is if I pick bologna, do I get the red string or no?
Of course, the red string.
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, you got the whole piece of bologna, so you get the red string.
I get hot dog. Fuck it, hot dog.
I'm a hot dog.
Bologna sandwich.
I don't like.
Fuck.
I like hot dogs. I don't like bologna. What's
that?
Archie, what you got?
I got hot dog.
Okay, so
if it's chicken. Nah, we ain't got that. We ain't.
No, we ain't paid. We ain't paid. You got that dollar store. You got that dollar pack.
Hot dog. You don't know what the fuck it is. This is the meat hot dog.
The crab beef
hot
dog.
Pork. It's a hot dog.
It has meat on that.
You know what I'm saying?
That bar S.
Bars.
Exactly. That's the brand. That's the brand.
Frankenmine. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So Kevin went hot dog. Isaiah went hot dog.
Yeah.
And Archie, hot dog too? Or bologna?
Hell no! It's a motherfucking bologna. There's only one fucking right answer up in this bit. It's fucking bologna. I'm sorry, you got fried bologna. Man, say even if your ass don't fuck that. Even if your ass don't like mayonnaise, you can put fucking mayo on a fried bologna sandwich, and you in there tighter than swimwear.
Put mayo.
Nigga, you like bugging. Say, who in the hood didn't have mayo or what was that? Hold on, what was that? Sandwich spread. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on that note. Come on now.
I hear you, but I'm gonna have to.
I know.
It's bologna, bro.
Nah, fuck that.
I'll sit down next.
When my mama did that shit, my mama had to get some salami. Yes, you can. I'm just saying, let me say this shit right quick. Mama, you had to get some salami in that bitch. I'm not eating no fucking bologna. I'm gonna eat my salami the same way you cooking your shit. I'm gonna eat my salami, but that bologna, I'm gonna throw that shit away every time. Fuck that shit.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
my
All right. So we ready for round 2?
Yep.
Bologna,
Okay.
put it on
All
the
right.
plate.
All right. Next one.
Wait, what did you say?
I'm not
He don't-
voting
he
in
don't
this.
vote.
You're not voting?
That's
Okay.
so that way it can be a winner. But okay, but I'll pick bologna though.
Okay, for sure.
I'm a bologna
Okay,
guy.
you a bologna nigga too? You
Yeah, I'm a bologna guy. Okay. So the next round, we got pork and beans versus condiment sandwich.
What?
Like a serve sandwich?
I'll put
Condiment.
it in
I say condiment sandwich because I wouldn't say serve sandwiches is there, mayonnaise sandwich is there,
How they?
whatever.
Wait, what was the first option again?
Fuck
I'm sorry.
outta
What was the condiment sandwich threw me off. What was the first option?
Ugh.
Pork and beans or condiment sandwich.
Give me pork and beans. I'm in that bitch.
I'm not a bean eating nigga, so condiments. I'm a serve sandwich my shit all day, buddy. And don't give me no butter, and if I can toast my bread, don't give me no butter. Butter, toast, and a little bit of sugar. Oh yeah. Condiments all day.
See, hold on. Nah, hold up though.
I'm a
Hold up
condiment all
though.
day.
Yeah.
Fuck
Okay,
that.
but you up in
Fuck
here,
that.
you doing multi condiments now though. You know what I'm saying?
Condiments, no bitch. What you talking?
Yeah, he said a condiment sandwich.
This nigga
Yeah,
said
I want
butter,
that.
peanut butter, syrup.
Hey, look. Hey, peanut butter. Hey, what?
Poke
Hey,
and
Oh man.
y'all
No,
can have
man.
beans, bro. I hate beans. It's little dirt balls. Y'all got
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. So
I'm kind of torn in the middle because I
Bean,
can have a
poke and
pork and
beans.
bean with a hot dog.
So yeah,
Tossed
what's
up
now
in that bitch.
you gotta pick though. Condiments
Okay.
or beans.
or pork and beans.
Chips and
Pork and
ketchup.
beans is.
Oh my
Nah,
God,
give
on a
my
sandwich?
serve
Oh my
sandwich,
damn.
bro.
See, there you go.
I made some
Dude,
fire
like potato.
serve
But I say
sandwiches.
I don't do ketchup. I do mustard. Potato chips and mustard on a sandwich, bro. It goes hard.
Oh yeah,
No, give me both. And
Okay,
if I
but-
have a hot dog, give me relish with all three with some chips.
You gotta
In the
mix
sandwich,
Look,
all
we
together.
get too
Okay.
good. Let's go to the
Okay,
next
so-
bracket. We get too gangster with it.
I think
So, Kev, so,
I think
so
poke
Kevin,
and
what you
beans won
choose?
that because the chat went poke and beans on there. Over,
Yeah, nah, pork and
But
beans.
hold on, it was not the.
Pork and beans
So-
won that.
Oh, y'all
So,
never
is it-
been broke.
So it's pork and beans.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
pork and beans.
Pork-
All right,
pork and beans get the dub on that one.
poke chopper
All right.
chunky.
all right. When they
You never had
okay.
a barbecue sandwich?
Hey, nah, I didn't have a barbecue sauce sandwich before. I have
All
had
right.
just barbecue
Yeah.
sauce on my
And
shit.
just
and
stop
that's it.
that shit.
All right, hold on. We getting off the rails. We getting off the rail. Hey, Flexer, go ahead, bro.
Okay. Next round. Next one. Okay, we got canned meat and crackers versus straight up Vienna sausages. Which one you
Straight
choosing?
up buying the sausages.
Man, your sausages all day. I'm sorry.
Y'all some nasty motherfuckers.
Hey, hey,
You
look.
know what it is? Bro, we impatient. That's all what it is, bro. I just learned that we supposed to warm that shit up. I mean, that shit straight as you can.
Straight out the can, warmed up with crackers, without crackers, add a little hot sauce. It don't matter all the way. It's being the
No,
sausage.
man, sausages with ketchup and mustard packets from the motherfucking fast food place.
Look at Archie's so disappointed. He's so disappointed.
We got Burger King in this
Archie,
bitch.
Look, Archie, if we was that damn bad, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. If it's good enough for a baby, it's good enough for me. I be feeding it to a baby. We be having split half.
Bro, that's how JB got his weight up, bro. JB got his weight up on Vienna sausages.
This ain't just yours, motherfucker. This mine too.
We splitting this bitch. Half for
Oh,
you,
okay.
half for me.
Okay, hold on. So Perry Jones, I gotta talk to Perry Jones in the chat real fast. So Vienna sausages, bro, there's like this little blue can that we get, and there's like I want to say it's like 6 or like 7 little
Yeah, it's like
sausages,
six
it's
of
like
them.
this
It's six
big,
of them.
or whatnot. I don't ask me what they're made of.
They just look like mini hot
The man, the
dogs.
hot dog
They
meat.
like little fat fingers. They
Yeah.
look little fat fingers, and
That kind of
then
can
canned
is
meat,
made
Which anime monster is this bitch?
and then with canned meat or what now? Like me and my
Spam?
papa used to eat that shit all the time. No, not spam.
No.
I don't want to do spam.
No, because
But
see, that no, because
uh,
when I'm thinking,
yeah, more like- yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
say more
thinking of
tuna.
spam,
I'm thinking
of
more
spam
tuna.
and all that shit. I threw all
Well,
that shit in there when I thought of
Only
canned meat.
reason why I didn't say that is because okay, hold on. What's the answer? We were all going for Vienna sausage, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
All right then.
Yep.
Y'all know I
Okay,
won,
so
but I
next
see I lost.
topic. Next topic. Spam versus off-brand sodas. Which one you choosing?
Off-brand
sodas all
soda.
day. I still drink that shit.
Give me-
What you talking about?
Hey, give me a big K all
Give me
day.
a Shasta.
Fuck that shit.
Dr. Cola.
Nope.
Shasta don't make it. I ain't gonna hold you.
Shasta got a nasty ass aftertaste, and their
Shasta.
root beer is like it tastes like
Yeah,
bad
nah,
beer and liquor.
they don't do.
Like they
fuck
shit
that.
ain't they nah.
Give me stars and stripes
Yeah.
and
Give me
shit
that.
like
Give me
that
some of
all
that. Give me
day.
that. I'll take Top. Yeah, the same motherfuckers who made the potato chips that they sitting right next to. I'll take them right there.
Stars
I'll
and
take that
stripes
Sam's
Coke.
Choice right over there. You know what I'm saying?
Great value all day. You never
All
know.
day. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's go ahead and get to this then real fast. Okay. So these are the people who got the buys. So now you're gonna see why they got buys.
Okay.
So the first one is y'all chose hot dog. Hot dog is now going against
What's that?
noodles.
Oh, this. Come on now. Come
But
on,
wait,
man.
they go together.
See, I knew one of you motherfuckers was about to start going to enhancers and shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
not fair.
Yeah,
That's
I
They
not
go
just-
fair.
together. I don't know what you're talking about. Give me some bread with some ketchup
That
and
ain't what
hot
we
dog.
talking about.
Noodles
though.
on
We
the
keep
side.
it- No, we ain't
Alright,
talking about
simple,
that. We
simple.
talking
Either
about simple.
or.
It's
Put them
noodles
together.
all day, just like bologna. You know what I'm saying?
Because look,
Just like
you got
bologna.
multiple ways. Look, you got multiple ways to eat a hot dog, but noodles, you can get the soup too, right? So you got the juice and the noodles. So then you like.
I don't
eat it
drink
and
the
you-
juice. Give me a hot dog.
But when you need it, you got it.
your
A hot
shit
dog, you
dry.
can't drink a hot dog juice. You drink hot dog juice, that's nasty.
When I go to
Hot
the
dog
baseball
water,
game,
People
they
use
don't
hot,
serve me
people
noodles.
use hot dog water as a roast. Like
Like if you drink hot dog water, that's bad.
yes,
Okay.
them ramen noodles, Rush.
Okay,
ramen
yeah,
noodles,
ramen noodles.
smack noodles.
Ramen noodles. You
You know what I'm
just-
saying?
whatever.
Maruchan,
Noodles.
whatever,
Whatever you
noodles.
call them.
Noodles.
Noodles.
Maruchan.
Okay. So we got Archie said noodles. Isaiah, what we got?
Noodles all day.
Kevin noodles too. Noodles queen.
I
clean
said
sweep.
hot dog, but
Oh, you said hot dog?
Chicken
I
and
don't
beef.
even.
Okay.
Look, I don't even know
All
what
right.
part of the
Noodles,
animal
noodles,
that
and noodles.
hot dog comes from.
Chasing means like pit bulls put up the poodle.
Okay, this next one right here, I'm sorry, I feel like it's gonna be a clean sweep also or whatnot, but y'all chose it or whatnot. So we're going Vienna sausages versus bagged cereal.
Hey Perry, appreciate that, man. Hey, take
Bag
that, man.
cereal.
Thanks for sipping with us.
Give me cocoa brews all day, baby.
Bag cereal, it don't matter. Dry with milk, it
Hold on,
don't
it's
matter.
bag
I'm
cereal
going with
and
the
who?
bag cereal.
Vienna sausages.
Oh, bag cereal all day.
Yeah, bag cereal.
Bag
all day.
cereal all day.
Yeah,
Don't give a
we
fuck
got
Okay,
about
you
that.
see now you see why these were the one seeds, right? You see why
Yeah,
these got the
okay.
buy.
They make
Or
sense.
whatnot.
They make sense.
Okay.
Those all day.
Next one. Once again, I think this might be a clean sweep tier too. Hamburger helper, pork and beans.
Hamburger helper.
I said fuck them beans. I told you. And fuck them beans. Anything with beans is fucked.
Last one, the Elite Eight, Kool-Aid
Okay.
versus off-brand soda.
Kool-Aid.
Okay.
Brand.
All right then.
The hell?
Final four.
Oh shit. We in March Madness time.
We done. We got noodles versus hamburger helper.
Shit. Okay,
Noodles.
I like the way you switched the bracket up. Okay,
Whoa, whoa.
Okay, wait,
whoa,
okay,
whoa,
Tom,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa.
Can we, okay, with this, since we in Final Four, I already kind of hear you, Archie. Can we now do enhancers?
No, I wouldn't. No, we still got.
I'll fuck that, because look, you got to think. Hamburger helper is noodles with meat and cheese and so
No. You go buy hamburger helper, it ain't got no meat in it. You gotta buy that. That meat in the hamster, you can't use that.
Oh,
No.
I thought you was making it properly.
The thing is that hamburger helper is more. I mean,
Complex, too.
No, there's different. You got, but like it's its
Oh,
own
more in
brand.
abundance.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Hey, let's be real. We all noodle connoisseurs here. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to noodles,
I know,
we throw
but that's
down.
what I'm saying,
But bro, let's be real though. No matter how we concoct them things and how long we can eat them, you mean to tell me you wouldn't take hamburger helper with that variety Like,
yeah.
I
Nah,
mean,
fuck that, you right.
eventually you
Hamburger-
gonna get tired of
hamburger
that
helper over
bitter,
what
that
again?
tart. I'm going hamburger helper. I'm sorry.
I do go from a teenage
going
adult
hamburger
to a
helper.
regular adult at some point, and I'm gonna have to pull the pots and pans out and shit. So, yeah, hamburger helper.
He reluctantly say it. He reluctantly say it.
I gotta give up the Maruchan, man. The top
He's a
ramen
hamburger
gotta
helper
go.
versus pastaroni.
That's the roadie.
Man, hey, rice-a-roni was the shit too.
You act like you can't have a whole bunch of different flavored noodles.
Yeah,
but not all. But they, bro,
Type
all
of
them different
cheese
flavor
with
of noodles don't smack the way the different flavors of hamburger helper smack though, bro. Come on, you
No,
got the cheesy
I mean, but you
enchilada,
can go
the
to a
chili
noodle
mac,
shop, no?
stroganoff. You know what I'm saying? Cheeseburger, double
Okay,
cheeseburger, hamburger.
okay. So wait, it depends on your taste buds. Cause now, hear me out. If you got
Like that
more,
shit?
you like shit.
Hold on. No. We stop down for this. Flexer, you already know what we do. It's
Oh,
that
hold
time.
on. It's that time. It's that time.
Yeah, it's that time, brother.
Here we go.
Tommy Watson.
Oh, you
Yeah.
crack through the.
In that
Yeah,
bitch.
auto-tune on that
Let's
shit.
go. All right, Isaiah, you were saying?
Fuck.
Noodles, hamburger
Still
helper?
noodles versus
Noodles
noodles.
versus
And
hamburger.
y'all going motherfucking
Cause
hamburger helper.
bro, now if you got a different taste bud and you like the more Asian taste, the way they be hooking up they ramen and they noodles and shit, if they got some Ichiraku ramen, I might have to go with that ramen over the motherfucking.
Bro, I'm talking about you got Naruto on your head. How you not go with the
I ain't gonna
ramen?
lie, yeah. How you
This
not
why,
gonna?
this
you
why
gotta-
you can't, that's why you can't do a tournament with motherfuckers using Game Sharks and CheatCC.com and shit. You see how this motherfucker you see how he just went over there and said, bro, no, we talking Maruchan Smack Top Ramen Noodles. We
but
not
I-
talking
but-
about anime grade noodles,
But
bro.
you can
Come
season-
on,
We
bro.
bringing up noodles.
No,
Okay,
but we talk.
so
Y'all
wait,
know what noodles
so-
we talking about.
I know,
damn
but
it.
I'm saying I know exactly but I'm saying. So what you telling me is you're not seasoning the hamburger helper either. It's just what comes in the box and how they tell you to make it on the box.
Just what's in the
Yes,
box.
what's in the box?
Okay.
No, there's no fixing it up. There's no adding no lorries in or nothing. You straight box.
Are we adding the meat that they asked for it or no?
It's required.
Nope.
So everything
It's
that's
required.
required to make it okay.
No,
okay.
that don't count. That don't count.
But you can't season the meat.
But you can't season the meat. It's straight meat. You gotta just use what they give you.
Okay.
I
It'll
still
come
go-
with the meat.
But you see,
All
Hey,
I'm the ref. I'm ref right now. I'm ref right now.
All right, look, we gotta say fuck the noodles, bro. The chat
Okay,
even said fuck the
hamburger
noodles. It's
helper. Hamburger helper.
Hamburger
All
helper.
right,
Damn,
then.
y'all hold me
Scott,
again.
Scott, we
Okay.
with you, bro.
Damn.
Scott,
Okay.
I with you. I'ma hold it,
I feel like Kwame Brown.
That shit.
All right. Second round, the final four. Y'all got Kool-Aid versus bag cereal. Which one you taking?
Oh,
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
I tell you
Wow.
right now, bro, Kool-Aid gonna win this bitch.
So it's Kool-Aid versus hamburger helper. Kool-Aid over hamburger helper.
Yeah, I guess that's how it go.
Wow.
Let's seriously discuss this one.
Kool-Aid is just Kool-Aid is just.
This is where the trick plays come out.
Okay, go for it. Kool-Aid versus
Scott
hamburger
over here
helper.
with the
What y'all
shit and
got?
ain't gonna turn around. All him and then rest gonna come behind him. Wait a minute, hold up.
Wait, we
Oh.
have to go back. We have to go back.
Oh, but
go
chat
back.
quickly says bag cereal.
The chat,
Chat quickly says
hold up
bag
now.
cereal.
Hold up now. We gotta go back.
Explain yourself.
Explain yourself.
Okay, yo. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back then. Are we going
Okay,
back
so
to back
let's
cereal and
I
Kool-Aid?
ain't gonna lie, cause not much you can do with Kool-Aid. That shit gonna get, you can drink it, but that bag cereal, you can eat it dry. You can eat water, milk, whatever you need, man.
You
They
can
gonna
pick
make-
you can eat your cereal with Kool-Aid.
So that bag cereal gonna have you. They gonna have you right. So I mean, I ain't turning you. I'm just playing devil's advocate for the
Okay,
guy.
well, I'm right there with Titan. I'm saying I said cool, but let me ask you this though.
What's up?
Can you mean to tell me a meal cannot be ruined by not having something good to drink to go with it?
I'm good with some water. I can give me some
I'm
water.
on your
I
side.
have
Yeah, I was
to
just gonna
enjoy a
say, I
meal.
can never not get no
Can enjoy a
water.
meal.
I can never not get water. So interesting, but I hear you. I hear what you're saying though, because that part of me does say, yeah, I do need some sugary on the side when I eat my food. So
I mean, I
Bro,
feel
give
you
me
on that.
Kool-Aid hands down. I didn't got a fight. I got in a fight over at work
so
over
the
Kool-Aid.
The Kool-Aid does
So
interest me. But
so
we got
Kevin is straight Kool-Aid.
We got
Hell
two, but
yeah.
we still got but we got 3
Okay, so
Kool-Aid. So I would be the
That's a
turning
fist fight,
point to either make
MJ
it tied
Jones,
up.
thanks for the like, man. Appreciate you pulling out, bro.
I mean, so Kevin and Archie are Kool-Aid. So that means Kool-Aid is there. So it means it's Kool-Aid versus Hamburger Helper. Discuss that one.
Okay.
Kool-Aid.
Hamburger Helper with water though. I don't know.
Like I said, the ingredients is on the back.
I don't know. I don't know if that's
You
gonna
know
work.
how shit is Kool-Aid all motherfucking day.
Yeah,
My
I'm
nigga
saying
say-
it's
This
all
man
some
called
real
this
nigga
all
right
right.
I'm
now. Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid should have been
Kool-Aid's grand champion.
Kool-Aid
Kool-Aid's grand champion. Kool-Aid is the crazy.
Rush was the light, and then Hector also coming in with that motherfucking shit.
And you damn right.
Is there anything that could dethrone Kool-Aid? Just so while we on the topic, right?
Yeah, since y'all saw the breaking down with that, what's like a hood item or whatnot that they could dethrone Kool-Aid?
Besides marijuana.
There's only one right answer.
Oh shit! He said he pulled it out with some suspense.
You know what? There maybe 2.
Smoke
Maybe 2.
weed
It's
every
only
day.
2. Justine, what's going on? How's it
No,
going?
you got 3. 3 things you can put in Kool-Aid.
Hold on, you got jungle
Okay,
juice.
This nigga pulled out the Evergreen.
Wait, you said
Okay,
better than Kool-Aid?
No, I'm saying that can give Kool-Aid a run for its money. Like if people were to go else, I'm telling you what.
Oh, nigga,
Okay.
you tripping.
Okay,
Hell no.
Hold on, any kind
Jungle
of
juice is a close second, but it don't.
no.
Nah.
Any type of drink, orange drink, grape drink, lemon drink. You know what I'm saying? Any of those, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will go right there. And then
But those are Kool-Aid derivatives, though.
Okay, so hold on real fast. What about the hugs, the little barrel juices?
Those are not Kool-Aid derivatives. Those are,
No
and
lie.
those were a staple of childhood.
Wait, nah. You talking about you don't
why did
want
we
that.
get tall boys of those or something? You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Why did
just
they,
saying.
You don't want
They showed you
that
the three
because
with
of
a tall
weird ass
can on that
aftertaste, but y'all like that barrel shit. When's the last time y'all bought that barrel shit and tried drinking it now as an adult?
I don't.
Y'all got kids? No?
Yeah, I know. I've bought them for the boy, but I ain't drinking them some
I ain't
bitches.
gonna, I ain't
I'm
gonna lie.
about to
I'm
say.
more of a Capri Sun dude when it comes to those type of drinks.
I fuck my kids.
I'm a
Capri
fucking
Sun.
Mark, I've been here
So-
with my brothers drink water.
We drink water.
Okay, Capri Sun or Kool-Aid? Capri Sun or Kool-Aid?
I'm going Kool-Aid on that.
Okay,
Okay, now hold on. So you talking about like made Kool-Aid or the Kool-Aid pouches that are pre-made that you buy in the store?
Ooh, Kool-Aid all day. Fuck it. Kool-Aid got everything.
Nah,
going.
Kool-Aid pouches
Look,
versus
that's the brand.
Capri Sun pouches.
Look, Phil, if you did this just for us to just sit here and make a fat ass drink the Kool-Aid promo, you just told us. 'Cause that's all
Nah,
the
but
fuck
he
this
just
is.
fucked it up though. If that was his thing, because if you go into Kool-Aid pouches, if you ain't talking about whipping that shit,
Them
I'm
pouches
sorry, bro.
hard too, though.
I'm probably sliding over to them Capri Suns
Open
because my
up
only
for it.
knock,
With the Kool-Aid.
my only knock for Capri Suns is that they were in them little bitty ass things.
They
and
too
then
small.
And so when I would drink them, I'd be like, man, I'm running through like 4 of these bitches in one sitting. You know what I'm saying?
How many of y'all in the chat took that top off and acted like it was Batman's motherfucking flying ship or something?
Yeah, bro. I often say the Kool-Aid, those are better than the fucking Capri Suns. So actually,
Hey,
I'm
are you
still
using
on
that
the
some
Kool-Aid
kind of-
side.
Man,
The
I'm
Kool-Aid crispy top.
imagination
I love
went
this
crazy with
K-
the motherfuckers.
I love this chaos that I've caused.
That's what I'm proud of right now.
Titan coming here asking, do we trust Butcher Brock cutting our meat? Hell no. Cause I feel like he gon' as soon as I look down to look at what he doing, he gon' cut my ass. No.
No, I trust Brock or whatnot. That nigga go out there and kill his own shit. If you gonna kill your own shit, fit your kids, I trust you.
Kool-Aid pickles
Talking about
is a
Brock
whole
Lesnar?
nother show.
Yeah.
Alright, shit. Well, I mean, Kool-Aid won that part in the tournament though, right?
Yeah, Kool-Aid won the tournament.
Yeah.
Of course, on Drake Kool-Aid,
I caught
Kool-Aid's
that
gonna
shit from
win.
half court.
He just cut a promo. That's all that was.
All right, hey, let's go here. Phil, what was you talking about? We talking about rooting for groups versus solo people.
All right, man. So, I mean, so I don't want to say this is what's happening, but I'm kind of like just peeping Twitter and Instagrams and Reddits and stuff like that or whatnot. I mean, like, RDC is getting in their bag right now. I'm so happy for them. RDC.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Or whatnot. They're getting their bag right now. They're beating Jay. RDC.
It's a group. Look, just quick. It's a group, and
He
one
know
of the
the
dudes,
videos,
one of the
don't know
main
the
dudes
name.
in the group is I just know niggas.
Anime House.
They do a lot of anime stuff, but I just know
Okay.
bro just got the daughter.
What anime
Grace,
they do? I don't know RDC like that.
They make jokes. They make jokes of everything, bro. But I'm saying one of the
You
main
know
dudes-
RDC. You
Yeah,
know
one-
RDC.
One of the main dudes.
I'll like send you a video or something. You know what I'm talking about. Mark Phillips, you know.
Yeah,
But
Bernie
Supreme
Mac's daughter
Dreams.
won.
You might know him as Supreme Dreams.
Man.
Nope.
Mark can say I just
Okay.
didn't feel in this shower cap.
What I tell you, Phil? What I tell you, killing me at?
Oh, hold on. You know what? Real quick, because we do got to get into this topic. Yo, nobody fucking said any damn thing. Neither did Kevin.
They did.
No, I'm gonna
Nobody
let it
said
keep
anything,
going.
and let's
I wasn't gonna
just
say
keep
that until the end of the show.
All
Let me
right,
keep going.
hey, they gonna have to find out. Y'all got to find out.
I mean, Marcus was kind of close there. But I'm gonna keep going though.
We gonna keep it pushing.
Anyways,
yes.
so
root for groups versus
You
solo.
dyed your hair, didn't you?
you're close, but no. Anyways, with all that being said, you've seen a lot of people showing love for them on Facebook, and I mean on social media, period, not for here or whatnot. And I just kind of noticed that people have been kind of gathering towards people who join in groups, because it's like that whole, oh, I wish I had a set of friends like that type mentality or whatnot, instead of voting for an individual or whatnot. And so, like, even like us or whatnot, like when we started doing all this stuff, we never thought about like doing like our own individual thing. We thought about a group thing or whatnot.
Exactly.
And so do you just think the whole individual path thing and whatnot kind of needs to go out the way, because everybody kind of needs a team?
I say yes, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it from this standpoint. Me, Kevin, Isaiah. Me, Phil, Isaiah. We all did music, okay. And no matter how much you were doing shit by yourself, at the end of the day, you still needed a team to get that shit done. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, regardless, no matter what, you gonna need a fucking team. So for me, that's which way I'm going. Go ahead and give me a motherfucking team, because you never know these. We don't know what I'm saying. When it comes to these solo folks, we don't know them. You know what I'm saying? We see a lot of solo cats who end up getting caught up in some shit. You know what I'm saying? And there seems to be
Smoke weed every day.
more of the chances are more likely for that person to either do some dumb shit, get caught up in some shit when they solo, versus when you got a group of people and shit, because now y'all all in the spotlight. So y'all all got to watch how y'all move and what y'all do, and can't just be doing dumb shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's my take on it.
Me, I was just always,
Grady,
always,
thanks for that like.
I was always like, yo, I'm always down to help out, whatever I
And
can.
Marcus, thanks for that share, man.
So like,
So what do y'all prefer? Do y'all prefer solo, or do y'all prefer?
no, I prefer a team, man. Cause I feel like no matter how you cut that cake, you can never do that shit by yourself.
So my
And, at the
second
end
part.
and you're always
Wait.
gonna look for somebody that you're always gonna trust and communicate with you.
Oh, my bad, Isaiah.
I hold you, bro. All right. But,
No. Now go ahead and respond, sir.
I would say team for the simple fact that everybody needs somebody to bounce ideas and different thoughts and shit off of, because you go crazy doing this shit alone. But at the same time, it's like a lot of stuff you have to do by yourself.
Like that shit?
And
Smoke
so
that
some
shit.
people can make it
Pass
solo.
that
That's why you
shit.
have certain icons, even though they have a team behind them. When it comes to like the main face of everything, you can get away with being by yourself. I just feel that when you have a group and a team, and everybody's the face of it in a sense, you get to spread that stress on everybody instead of just one person having to take all the backlash from people and shit.
And better creative process too, because like you say, you ain't just in your own head the whole
Exactly.
time.
Now, the second part of my question is, what do y'all see yourself rooting for majority of the time? Do you find yourself rooting for And this can go for anything. This can go for music. This can go for sports. This can go for anything. Do you find yourself rooting more for a solo person over a group, or a group over a solo person?
Genuality, and that's a word today. If you don't know,
now you know.
Genuine is the basic
They
word.
say it's team, because
Yeah.
others have higher sliders in other areas.
I
Okay.
guess.
Like how football and basketball are different. Okay, like one person can dominate
Like,
the basketball court.
I'll just say, just like for example, football or whatnot. Do you find yourself rooting for a football team before you start rooting for a football player?
A team over a player.
Mine would probably be players, like, because I like teams in general. But when someone stands out, it's easy to see. You know what I'm saying? And so I kind of respect that. And so I would say I probably go towards the individual to like pay attention to. I would root for the team, but pay attention to the individual. Just because like I said, I like genuality. Because then after if I like the talents, I'm gonna go to behind the scenes shit, interviews and different things, hearing them talk and what they are. And
But I've applied it to everything. Like, what about Madden? What about if you're playing somebody? Like, does that count?
So like, yeah. I mean, because that can go so a long way or whatnot. Like, do you pick a team? Do you pick a team because like, hey, I know this team has this player instead of picking this team that has a better overall team?
Well, on video games, that's different because I can't. That's just AI and computers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only speaking on just people in real life.
Yeah.
And like, because I like, once I feel like I can kind of understand the person, not get to know them, but just understand them a little bit more, then it's like, bet, that's a legit person. That's a human being. They fuck up, does good shit, so I can support them regardless. That's what it is. You see what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Bet. Now Tommy says players first for him.
Yep.
For sure.
I can see
for
that.
sure. Now, like when it comes to sports, for me, it really depends on the sport. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the sport, like when you're talking about soccer and football, I'm going with teams. When you start going to like basketball and everything else, I'm leaning more towards the players. You know,
Okay.
when you talking outside of my Mavericks and everybody else, you know what I'm saying? So
right, that part I agree with you on.
So that, you know what I'm saying, that's mine. That's mine on that.
Last thing, what about music? Y'all find yourself going for a solo artist or a rap group or actual group?
That really comes to genuality. That's our word.
That's it. That's word for that tip.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like how they spit. If I fuck with what they spit, then I like it. And if not, I can care less.
So it doesn't matter with music.
MJ Jones.
And then like
Solo. I can
like you know the whole group with the Migos and Lil Yachty, like all that group. I could care less about.
But see,
They ain't spitting. I mean, I fuck with Migos, but like I don't know, everybody else in that whole clique I don't fuck with like that. I don't know.
I would say, like, in a sense to like what you said with Migos, they kind of been who they been since they came out, and so I fucks with the fact that they ain't switched, they just been who they are in rap, and they never changed. They influence some shit, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then that sucks because you never see them evolve as an artist.
They evolve.
I expect some growth in some artists. That's why it's still kind of hard to listen to them.
They're
like, bro, you
slowly.
still sound the same shit when you first came out, bro. You ain't changed your flow.
All right, so look, but to argue that, I can say this: A, their flow is still prevalent today. B, they're technically only out just over 10 years. So everybody that you
Your grandfathered in.
Yeah, not even that. Y'all have so much hindsight on everything that people did from y'all time periods that y'all couldn't sit here and say that at the time that people changed the game, y'all was sitting here like, oh, this shit is gonna just change shit for the few, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta still give them time to evolve bigger past what they did. Cause y'all got niggas that y'all listen to that's 30 years in. You see what I'm saying? So you just gotta give people like that a little bit more time.
Nigga, you gonna
I feel like that. I feel like
I'm about to say this is the topic for a different day, but
you know what I'm saying? Migos did change the game.
Can't go on my head. Don't mean I'm motherfucking.
Nah, it's not that, bro.
If you got what it
I'm not saying no. That's what he look like. Mama said knock you out.
All right, no, but hey,
Hell
on the
yeah,
net, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and pass the blunt real quick. Titan did ask though, when it comes to sports, do you believe they're rigged? If so, do you still watch and support? I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm gonna sum it up real quick before we go. No, because think about it. You got the equipment managers. Look at how the Patriots and all them got caught. Somebody gonna slip, snitch, get caught up and shit like that when it comes to doing that shit. So there's no way people going. I do not believe that teams and all these people can go out there, rig this shit, and then get out of the game and nobody say shit and nobody think or suspect some shit.
There's only one sport that I believe that is somewhat rigged, and that is fucking boxing.
Oh, okay.
I swear to God or whatnot.
Boxing's for sure. But no, I believe
that's
boxing.
that's the only one. That's the only one.
Baseball? You don't think some of baseball's rigged?
I think people show favoritism in baseball.
This is my thing for all sports. This
Smoke weed every day.
Appreciate that like, Ben. BS3 in the house. What's good, brother?
Any sport with a series and football, because it kind of is controllable on what plays, i.e. go look at the Seahawks loss in the Super Bowl. When you have series and shit, you want to make the most money out of that time frame possible. So that's why you stop seeing a lot of sweeps in my generation. I don't see many people getting swept in the finals and the playoffs and shit like that. They want to make
Mavericks did some sweeps and they just still getting in the NBA 2K coverage.
That's why
The motherfucking Lakers. Fuck Lamar Odom.
So I'm just saying with that, that's the only reason I say to an extent it's rigged. Like they can say, oh, who's gonna win this game today? They don't know by how many points or no shit like that. They just like, look, you motherfuckers better not. Look, KD, you ain't taking no more shots the rest of the game. You niggas, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that to where like y'all not gonna win
those
today.
SIP players?
Or, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Somebody taking, what's that shit they be calling now? Time management and shit like that.
Time management.
Load management and all that shit to where they don't
time
win.
management, motherfucker. You about to get fired.
So you that type of shit. I think that. So in that effect, yeah, I think it's rigged to that. Let's pass the blunt though. What's next?
Hey, country versus city childhood lifestyle.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about this shit. Who got the better lifestyles? A kid grew up in the country, or a kid grew up in the city?
Rush, I don't think the refs alone can stop. Hold on, before we answer that, I don't think refs alone can stop the game, because if you can't one thing you can't stop is performance. If somebody go out there, like what they saying, the refs can go out there in a basketball game and, oh, such and such gonna win this game. But what if motherfucking random such and such go out here and just put up 50 on you? You can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing. There's too many uncontrollable moving parts that you can't do anything about. You know, so there's that. But on this country versus city living childhood lifestyle.
Cause I know we got boys from all angles right now, and the chat probably got a bunch of different what's called it too. And as a city dude, I kind of feel country life would be better. Cause I like outdoors, and I feel that there's a lot more freedom and shit you get to be in the country than you have in the city life. So I want to know from, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the, you know, my cohorts or whatever you want to call them, what y'all feeling?
Who want this first?
I don't know. I feel like, okay.
Where y'all go first? I gotta go to the pub.
And I don't regret my city boy life. It's just I'm envious of that country shit. Like I want to go ride 4-wheelers over just in the middle of the mountains and, you know, in the middle of the plains.
Okay, that kind of country life. I said I never had nothing like that, so I wouldn't know.
So you would know. Okay, so shit. So are you going city then?
I go city because, like, I mean, I go visit my cousin somewhere else, different cities, but it was always in the city. It was never in the country.
Like I wish I would. My shooting guns.
I lie.
Was from hunting.
I lie like a motherfucker.
Hunting. Let's just say
I went to Virginia one time in a motherfucking country. I went out to go outside to go get some out the trunk. Motherfucking deer was in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, that's some weird. I got scared like I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Hey, he got
awesome, Bambi in the backyard.
On some Are We There Yet shit. That nigga gonna fuck him up.
Tripping. But okay.
But, nah, I would still pick city life over country life.
Okay.
Because I feel like at some point, in some neighborhoods, you can do country things, you know, in the city.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Okay, and see, what my thing with that is don't get me wrong, I love the country. You know know what I'm saying? I love being able to just freely do whatever you want to do out there. I'm from the country. You know what I'm saying? It's wild out there. But my only thing is the only way that I'm cool with that is if I'm good on money and don't have to have no finances. I don't like having to drive into town. I don't like having to fucking 30 minutes to fucking go to some basic ass spot. Sometimes in the country, your ass can have money and still be bored as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Pockets be sitting there on full, like you can do whatever the fuck. There ain't a damn thing that you can't do and still be in that bitch bored as fuck. So, but when you in the city, there's just a bit more options. You know what I'm saying? You got multiple bars. You know what I'm saying? You could go arcade spots. You know what I'm saying? Just different varieties of stuff that you wouldn't be able to do. And that's my thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the country. But when you couple that and it also being small to where everybody know each other and all up in your fucking business and shit, to where they know when's the last time your ass went to the restroom and how it looked, nah, I'm good on all that.
Oh, hell no. You're in the city.
This is
that way I can blow the restroom up and leave. Oh, nobody know nothing.
This is a case of the grass ain't green on the other side. I see. That's lit.
Chris Wallace say he coming back to Xbox. Fuck the PlayStation. His PS5, he about to sell it.
I'll get a call about that later.
After Wakanda, motherfucker, PS5 for life.
That's an X, buddy. That's an X.
I'm saying, hell no.
Is tested. Can you stand it or are you moving out? Oh no, I could definitely stand it. Oh, I definitely ain't got no problem with the labor out there. It's just the boredom factor.
Now we talking about as a kid, right?
Yeah, just as a kid, not later on. Just as a kid.
Now, as a kid, I grew up in the country as a kid. I moved up here to Dallas at 14 and a half, 15. I turned 15 later that year or whatnot. And so my experience as a kid growing up in the country was cool or whatnot. I mean, I had stuff to do. Get myself, I feel like I was in the best shape of my life or whatnot growing up in that time period or whatnot, because majority of the time I'm on my bike, I'm walking somewhere, I'm lifting shit. Majority of the games you played was physical games or whatnot. Like, yeah, I had my time in the house or whatnot where I played video games, but a lot of stuff was like that. When I moved up here to the city or whatnot, I feel like a lot more people, and I don't know if it was the fact that it was just our age, but I felt a lot more people was like, no, let's stay in the house. No, let's just do this here or whatnot. But every time I would go back to Greenville, it wasn't the same way. It would be like, oh no, bro, we finna go over here, we finna go there in this fair or whatnot, and we'll swing around here or whatnot. And I'm just like, it was always a different thing or whatnot. I just felt like that, like when I was in Greenville.
Nah, go ahead, keep going. Nah, I feel you though. I feel you.
I felt like
I'm laughing at the chat.
What happened in the chat?
I felt like when I was in Greenville or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, even as a teenager, we moved around more. Up here in the city, there was a lot more people that didn't want to move around more or whatnot, unless there was like one specific plan or whatnot. The country or whatnot, we basically just go riding or whatnot. We can just go riding around. We'll find something to do or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I found in the city more or whatnot. A whole bunch of homebodies. Right. So I mean, that's what I turned into. But as a kid growing up, man, I'm sorry, I love my country lifestyle or whatnot. But even like the work ethic part of it or whatnot, I feel like as a child you develop that earlier or whatnot in the country because you end up doing more stuff or whatnot. Like up here in the city, you don't get that work ethic until a lot of times. I ain't gonna speak for everybody, but a lot of times until you become a teenager and your parents say, "Hey, go get a job."
Unless you're forced to do some shit, unless you made and you got some type of like guidance, he's right. Unless you got some type of guidance, until you forced to get a job, niggas ain't really work.
Like you may go take out the trash or do some dishes.
Dishes like that.
That ain't nothing.
I'm talking about, bro. I'm 15. Like I'm asking about my yo, what that? Where you gonna let me get a job?
That's why I said not everybody. That's why I said not everybody.
But did you play sports when you was young, Kevin? Or no?
Yep.
That's it.
Homies say this what we was cracking up on. MJ like, man, ain't nothing like the city life as a kid, hearing them sirens running from police. I sound like a heathen.
Cause look, that's exactly what I was gonna explain. You know how you said you wasn't outside?
Badass.
Bro, in the city, we was outside all day.
Yeah, for the city kids that was outside, we jumping fences. We still getting our physical labor in because we outside. We doing.
See, I just brought my country lifestyle to the city. Yo, all the shit that my boy Phil was talking about, the shit that we was doing in the country, what I'm saying? We was doing that, but shit, when I came up here doing the exact same shit, I'm talking about riding miles on the bike and shit. Just going around, you just start, usually you know how you do it? You go around, you just start scooping everybody up. You know what I'm saying? Two people turn into 4 people turn into 6 people, then next thing you know, you got 10 motherfuckers mobbing.
That's how I learned how to do shit or whatnot.
Yes,
but out here in Grover, when you put somebody else, they be like, nah, bro, let's give us some 2K. I'm like, come on, my nigga.
Allegedly,
I feel like you maybe hanging out with some weirdos because motherfucker, we was always outside and there's been times when my own mama locked me out the house because I came home too late.
Yeah,
and I had to figure, bro. The first time I slept outside. We lived in apartments, and there's a park right in front of us, so I just slept on the slide. And
so my pops was cold about. He said we had to be outside. Ain't no stand. He used to lock us outside with a pitcher of water right outside the door. He said, "Yeah,
that's the most country shit in the world."
You motherfuckers is playing.
And my ass be indoors.
You old motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, nigga, I had raps right.
No, but no cap though. That
balance though. I think you gotta find a balance. The city and the outside, the country shit.
There's good things. There's good things and bad things to both of them. But no cap though, I ain't gonna lie. That water hose water was probably some of the best water I've ever had in my life.
Y'all, look, they talk about alkaline nowadays. They ain't never had that water hose.
Water hose water.
That water hose metal. What the fuck you talking about?
That water hose water after it was hot got cold or kind of
At first hot squirt pop out or whatnot, and the rest of it's cold. Oh man.
The hot water is what you put on you because the liquid just cool off.
Man, say that shit be that shit
dude,
be
MJ, hold on. MJ wanna say city life had the ladies. My nigga, we had thick bitches. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, look, MJ, I went to a couple camps in the country.
Can I sit a cup on your booty?
I like the country females a little bit more than the city females.
I'm just saying.
They take a little bit less.
They take a lot better. They take more care of you than you gotta take care of them.
You heard me.
Shit.
Okay, let's go ahead and pass.
No. That's what we're saying. Hold on, before Tyson said water hose water until it shoot that hot. No, bump there, like you gotta let it run out a little bit first and whatnot, get that hot water out, and then let it just stream cold. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just
top it.
Quality H2O.
It was 1 per 20.
And y'all had at home that slip and slide, and y'all had to use y'all's neighbor water.
Oh yeah.
In the
apartments, you know, everybody. If y'all lived in apartments, you had to go hook up the motherfucking water hose because they tried to take the faucet thing off. Some nigga got pliers. We like, bet y'all thought y'all was gonna get some water from us. Bitch, you gonna turn that bitch on with some pliers, bitch. We finna get some water outside.
Yeah, we gonna be sliding. Shit, like we gonna be slipping sliding like Trick Daddy out here, bitch. Hey. Top 3.
Folks checking in.
What was this, Kevin? You brought in. You say top 3 wide receiver quarterback combo.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we going sports today.
NFL. You give me your top 3. Who you think are the best?
I'm biased.
Wide receiver quarterback combo.
Are we talking ever or right now?
Ever.
Ever.
All right, first of all, Joe Montana, Jerry, and I'm not. Oh, you could do Joe Montana, but I'm gonna go.
No order.
Steve Young, Jerry Rice.
Okay.
Give me.
I agree. I don't want to take that one, but I agree with that one right there.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna be a homer. Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin.
Fuck you.
Michael Irvin would have.
You got 2 of my 3.
He would have, bro. Had he not got hurt, you know what I'm saying? Michael Irvin would have done damage still. And then my last one. Who?
Oh,
two of mine's in the chat right now.
I got a crazy underrated.
I'll go second.
I got a crazy underrated one.
I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna go Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill, because they doing shit that you shouldn't be doing. Like with Tyreek Hill being as small as he is, he's running big man routes. You know what I'm saying? And like still doing what he do based off of speed. And Pat Mahomes is just, you know what I'm saying, slinging that thing like it's nobody's business. So that's 3 I'm gonna go with.
I feel you on the San Francisco. So I try to change up.
Tommy say Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison.
That's a good.
Damn it! I didn't
nice.
see the chat, so I was gonna say that one.
That's
That's
nice.
a
That's
good
Damn
nice.
it!
That's very nice.
Ooh,
I was gonna say that one as opposed to the Michael Irvin and Aikman. So I was gonna say the fucking Peyton Manning one. So I guess my third one will be Dante Culpepper and Moss.
Okay, that was good. That's good. That's good. That's
So
good.
I'm gonna be specific to your since you said receivers. And be specific
MJ,
to
you my
receivers.
dog.
I
Because
won't use tight ends.
if somebody didn't bring up Kurt Warner or Isaac Bruce or Torrey Holt, I was gonna be offended, even though he wasn't in mine. I offended my damn self. But I'm glad somebody dropped that head. Go ahead.
I won't say tight ends.
I
I won't say tight ends because that's a question. That's a different question. But I say Romo and Dez. Give a fuck about what anybody say. Fight me.
No, I ain't gonna care with you on that one. That's a cold combo. That is a cold combo.
Smoke weed every day.
Damn, I lost it that quick. But this is the underrated one. Matthew Stafford and Megatron.
I don't see how that's underrated at all.
It's
No, not underrated, underappreciated.
There you go. That's it. And then Ben
Like that shit.
Roethlisberger
And Mike
and
or Antonio. Mike Walter or Antonio.
I will actually say Santonio Holmes.
I'm sorry, I'm doing Big Ben. I'm doing Big Ben and Hines Ward over any of that.
Oh yeah, my bad. I was slip. Yeah, it slipped my mind. Hines Ward, but Santonio Holmes had that one kid.
The smiling
Mike Vick
assassin.
and Roddy Wright, bro. I was probably going Mike Vick and Peerless Price. When I think about Mike Vick when he was slinging that thing, I was like Peerless Price was like.
Hey,
Can we just talk about how cold of a name that is? That's a cold ass
That is
name.
a cold name. I can't forget though because one of my goats as quarterback is Aaron Rodgers and Jordy Nelson, and they be clowning on niggas. So I gotta mention them for some reason. I don't give a fuck. We gotta throw them in there.
Okay.
Fuck the Packers. I never put them in anything.
I'm sorry, bro. As an athlete, I have to respect.
So
them.
you ain't doing the Brett Favre and Donald Driver?
Suck a dick. I ain't picking them. Nope.
No.
I'm not putting Packers in shit.
T.O. deserved to be there. That's why I like
Cowboys,
to make
man.
mad at T.O.
Hell no, that never get my respect.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's what
the
I'm gonna
Packers.
say. I'm going to say out there off top of what now. T.O. McNabb is one of my number ones.
Yeah.
Dude.
Even though they hated each other.
Dude, they took us to the Super Bowl,
That was
bro.
cold, bro. That was
They
cold.
couldn't. They took us to the Super Bowl, bro. Come on now.
And you can combat Mike Vick on Madden 2004 with that squad. Straight up. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Come
that
on
was
now, bro.
exactly
Go
who
ahead.
you would fight. That's
I
exactly
was
who
a
you would
Cowboys
fight
fan
with.
playing with the Eagles.
With the Eagles, because you had to play them.
You had to.
Nah, give me Mike Vick. I want my
If
stepdaddy
somebody
ass all
picked Mike
motherfucking
Vick,
day
bro,
with
you
Mike
was running
Vick.
with that squad. Phil, who's your other ones, bro?
Okay, I do totally agree with you. I'm sorry. I think you said it and you took it back, or somebody did and took it back or whatnot. But I gotta go Troy Aikman and Irvin or whatnot. I'm sorry or whatnot.
I got Aikman on the wall up there.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you might say it's a Texas boy thing in me or whatnot. I'm not a Cowboys fan. It is what it is. But Aikman and Irvin or whatnot. Come on now.
I hate his commentating.
Coke, baby, it's the Coke.
I mean, and then my number 3 was Moss and Brady or whatnot. I felt like if that would have been like a whole career, we would.
Who did Moss play with the Vikings? Who did he play with?
Dante Culpepper, yeah.
That's a better duo than Brady. Fuck Brady. I like Dante Culpepper and Randy Moss.
Bro,
I don't like Dante Culpepper that much. That's what I'm saying.
But that set a different principle.
As much as I love Dante Culpepper, he didn't do no undefeated season until they got to the Super Bowl.
But that duo set different principles.
Bro, that was a cheat code, bro.
That's what I'm
Moss
saying.
and
That
Brady
duo
was a cheat code, dude. Like for real.
I give it to him. Fine. Fuck.
And then plus, who was they? No. Didn't the Vikings have a cold ass running back too at the time?
Adrian Peterson.
No. This was before Adrian.
No,
It was a white dude.
Toby Gerhardt.
Carson Palmer.
No, that was-
I don't think it was. No, it wasn't Toby. It wasn't Toby.
No.
Hold up. We overlooking a nigga.
Who?
My guy Larry Fitzgerald and my guy
Kurt Warner.
Yes.
Ooh.
we overlooking them. I'm sorry, because they did their thing. They did their motherfucking thing.
What about?
But Johnny, at that point, you can say Larry Fitzgerald and any motherfucking quarterback you got on the card.
But they run. Him and Kurt Warner's run was a little bit different.
Oh,
shit was different.
What about Carson Palmer and Ocho Cinco?
Yeah.
No, because Carson Palmer ain't do shit. Because Carson Palmer ain't done shit.
He said Palmer and Chad Johnson though.
No, because Carson Palmer and Chad Johnson didn't do shit.
They smoke weed every day.
Hey,
Chad Ocho got to cover NFL street.
I just think.
Tell me what they did. What playoff victories did they get?
Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't.
Let's go. Hey, let's go ahead and pass the blunt on some gaming because we actually got like I believe two topics left after this one.
Julio or anybody? You right, Chris.
Okay, so and it's gaming related. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's not to kill the mood or anything like that. This is more of an awareness talk. So I'm prepping everybody right now. You know what I'm saying, as far as like what's about to go. If you're a sipper watching and stuff like that. So I was.
You gotta prep it like this.
I caught an article where a Brooklyn woman's boyfriend killed her 4-month-old daughter because I guess the article said she interrupted him while he was playing the game. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah. And first off, dude was 23. Ricardo Price, yeah, I'm name dropping his name because I don't give a fuck. That's bitch shit. I don't give a fuck on that one. But my thing with this is on a bigger note, I really want to bring into raging. You know, how many times do y'all see when y'all be in comments and stuff? Have y'all seen people glorify throwing their controllers and breaking them and shit? Now that we grown men and shit and we gotta pay for them shits and they cost just as much as a video game. We ain't just sitting there tossing. I get mad every time my shit slide off my lap or something and even tap the ground.
Dropped on the floor.
Like I'm mad.
No, bro. On the raging tip, it's legit. People do this shit because they think it's cool. They think it's the necessary thing to do. Now, for those streamers who that's their lane, is that people watch them rage, quit or whatnot. Hey, you get paid to break shit. Good for you or whatnot. But for your regular person or whatnot, I don't get why you're breaking your screen, breaking your keyboard, breaking your controllers, breaking your system, breaking chairs. I don't get it. It's a fucking video game. Calm down, bro. I get mad all the fucking time or whatnot, but I'm not finna kill somebody. I'm not finna throw my damn controller or whatnot. I turn the game off.
And not only that, like to sit there and play, you know what I'm saying, ain't no way, like, and I've gotten mad, you know what I'm saying, at my kids, you know what I'm saying, for like messing with a video game, or you be in the middle of something and they go over there and they hit the power button off in the middle of your shit, or unplug some shit and all that. Like they have, but bro, to get to that point, I feel like that's where like the same thing with trolling, how people try to like, and give that shit a pass, and I'm like, no, certain things you cannot create a culture of. And trolling and raging are two of them, because we're getting to the point where those are starting to lead to a lot of deaths. You know what I'm saying? And that's bullshit.
So, okay.
Go ahead.
I disagree about the trolling point. For the simple fact that trolling is simply, if you want to take it back, ragging, scolding. That's what.
You know what I'm talking about by trolling.
No, I know. But let me finish. That's what the true nature of what trolling is. All people do is just kind of talk shit, like, you ain't shit. You just this. You just that. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just words that's not really that. It's not the death threats and that shit. That's not what trolling is. That's people trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, specifically do bullshit. Like the trolls is just how we used to just talk shit back in the day. That's what genuine trolling is. To where it's like, I know for a fact I agree with you on the topic, but I'm just gonna say the opposite because I know it's gonna get you riled up type shit. You know what I'm saying? And so then with the raging thing, that goes back to my point I said a while back about our obsession with violence and shit. Like people just feel that.
You did say something about that.
That's just like the okay way to go about shit. When it's like, Nah, bro, you have to handle your frustration healthy, bro, because that's not healthy. It's a game, like Phil said, just restart that bitch. Like you
restart,
good.
But like the Warzone Ragers, I hate that. I hate that.
And then
chill out.
Like I watch people that play like some of the streamers, they be playing like Fortnite death runs and shit. And they rage as in like, oh shit, I can't fucking keep, you know what I'm saying? Like they, you know what I'm saying? How people
be sitting there just be talking stupid dumb shit.
Exactly.
Oh, man, fucking game, bro. I've been some bullshit. It's
they
just
not going and breaking
up,
their shit and throwing and none of that shit. He like, fuck it, we're finna drink.
See, I don't even like hearing that shit though, cause then I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. The game is not shit. After a while, I just start checking them up.
No, it's not about cheating. It's about he like, oh, this shit is hard. We finna. Then he puts his sponsor. We finna boost it up, and then he turns up, try to win a little bit and sit. Sometimes that nigga rage quits, and he like, fuck it, this shit too fucking hard. I'm not playing this shit. We finna play something else. And it's like I more enjoy that shit than just all that super aggressive. The game is cheating. I'm gonna break some shit because it's like, bruh, don't nobody really care in reality. Like, cause if we not liking it, we not gonna play that shit. And it's like I think people that do that shit, they need to go get therapy, bro. That's how I'm in that shit. Them niggas need therapy because that shit, that's some weirdo shit.
For real. You know, and hey, I'm like I say, pay too much for my shit. Ain't no way in hell I'm throwing a motherfucking thing.
You
know what? And you know what?
I don't like it. I don't like it when I accidentally kick my desk.
Duh. You know, like bro, I fucking matter of fact, and you'll remember this. This was back in 2009 when I had moved off of Lover's Lane, when I had just bought my HD TV. You know what I'm saying? It was right after you had got yours. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And I got mad and I smacked my weed tray off the fucking off my dresser. But when I smacked it, you know what I'm saying, because being mad, not thinking, I smacked my shit right towards the TV. Now the tray and none of that stuff ain't what hit the TV. Fucking ashtray hit the fucking TV. Just bought that bitch and had to go back to a fucking box TV for fucking, I can't remember for how long until I got it replaced. But yeah, just straight up bullshit.
Don't fuck your shit up, people. Don't fuck your shit up, people.
Ain't fucking worth it. Ain't worth it.
No, it's not worth it. No.
And then let's see. Actually, this one right here we can go through real quick. So the feds raided a crypto mine that was being ran by some electronics, but 3,800 motherfucking PS4s. Yes, motherfuckers use 3,800 PS4s to crypto mine. Yeah, motherfuckers are using video games to crypto mine, but you know that ain't even the most embarrassing part. You know why
they were still on the electricity?
You know that? You must have read the article then.
I know about that. I read about that.
Like, bro, that's it. I see. I was about.
Paid.
Bro,
what the fuck y'all doing?
That to me was the dumbest fucking way that your ass could get caught. You know what I'm saying? Like
they got caught because they were stealing the electricity.
Yeah, because you running all those
Jesus
consoles
fucking Christ.
That fucking long. It's like, okay, because in the article was saying like, okay, because of the electricity bill to do that and keeping all of those going, you really wouldn't be making much because you're using PS4s. The technology isn't doing it fast enough, so it's gonna take longer. And with what you're spending on bills, it's not gonna be worth it. But when you eliminate having to freaking pay that electric bill, then yeah, you eating pretty damn good.
Yeah, you can run the tab to $160,000.
They got John Gotti for tax evasion, bro. They gonna get you off.
They gonna get you for something.
Bro, get you off the smallest
200 something, like, bro, it was fucking crazy. It was crazy. I saw that shit and it blew my fucking mind. But Isaiah, you brought this one in talking about with YouTube University, and I'm just leave it right there. And you got the flow, bro. Explain it, man.
Okay, YouTube University. If you don't understand that terminology, that's basically anything you need as a youngin'. That's basic information. You can YouTube that shit. And there is a video that will tell you how to do it. As a young man, from tying a tie to a young lady to how to do your hair. You know what I'm saying? There is a video for every fucking thing. So, my question to you guys, and what I've been kind of thinking about is, with YouTube University, as we're gonna call it, does public school need to change the shit that they do instead of just teaching the basic bullshit they teach? Because everything that they teach, we can find on the internet type shit. And that's kind of how people are getting through public school anyway. Phil?
Go ahead.
Public school trained us well, Phil, yes.
Okay, so like I was saying in the pre-briefing show or whatnot, that I was listening to a podcast and there was a person on there that was talking about the whole high school system, and they was like, basically once you get to like high school, like 9th, 10th grade, like make sure that you know your basic like algebra and stuff like that and whatnot, so you can do like math like really good. Make sure your English is straight ball up in this here. But like from like halfway through 10th grade on, you need to just be focused on what type of career you're gonna be doing and whatnot, learning how to be an adult, learning how to do banks, learn how about loans, learn about credit score, learn about doing this here or whatnot. Your last 2 years in high school should not be, oh, I gotta write this 800-page exam and blah and this here or whatnot for some shit or whatnot that I'm not even gonna remember 10 years from now.
I take it further. I say last 6. I don't even say last 2.
Well, I mean that's just starting it off.
No,
or whatnot.
I hear what you're saying, but the reason I say last 6 is because like I really say around middle school. When you like 13, you start getting to the area, you kind of know how to maneuver around a lot of shit.
Yeah.
To teach me the same shit once I become a freshman and on is like redundant. You should be teaching me from like 14 on what the world is really like and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that don't even just go to like
finances
the sex ed.
credit scores and shit like
Exactly.
that for real.
Because like I feel like what they're doing like nowadays with like I'm like this is what killed me with college. When I got to college my first year, everything we was doing was shit that I learned back in high school, and I was just like,
I'm paying for this
bruh,
shit.
like I'm paying y'all money now to reteach me stuff that I already know, and I understand or whatnot that I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, like next year and the year beyond or whatnot, I'll move on stuff or whatnot. But when I come to college, I should just be focusing on the one thing that I'm going to actually graduate on and get a degree in and have my career in. I feel like that's like even with college or whatnot, like I shouldn't have to take all these different courses and curriculums or whatnot just to please you.
I agree with like what MJ said. He said teach trades.
Right.
And it's like you can have, if you're gonna give me 7 classes, you better have me 7 classes of 7 different trades to teach.
I mean, so if I want to be a car person, so one class or whatnot, I have an hour and a half learning about engines. Then I have an hour and a half of whatnot learning about wheels. And I have an hour and a half of whatnot learning about framework. And I have an hour and a half of whatnot learning about interior work or whatnot. Some shit like that. But I shouldn't have to. So if I'm gonna work on cars, I shouldn't have to work on cars for 2 hours a day. But the rest of my 6 hours, I gotta do English, social studies, some type of math test or whatnot, all this other shit or whatnot. Write this essay page, write this fucking scripture or whatnot, and all. Bump all that, man.
Nah, mechanics gotta learn math. I don't give a fuck. No.
Let me get to the comment.
To the comment real quick.
No, I shouldn't know. There's no mechanic out there that needs to learn calculus.
Nah, for sure. Hold on, let me get to the calculus.
Jay Collins says on YouTube there's video on how to become an airplane pilot, a dental assistant. I think the same way. Why even have middle and high school with tests and graduation when we could just sit in on YouTube? I freaking hated middle and high school. Middle, I would say, would be still required, but I think it's once you get to high school. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's that high school period and up, because I'm right there with what Fletcher was saying. But before I even get into that, Kevin, you were saying something.
I mean, also like in high school, like you can there's high schools now that you can go to for specific things.
It's very too and few though. It's very too and few. It's not just everybody. Everybody here doesn't have that option. So
right, I totally agree.
How to fully do a resume, how to negotiate and buy a car and a house. Boom, that's what yes sir.
Yeah, I wish all schools taught that. That shouldn't be signed to one school.
Yeah, I agree.
Like whether you teach that shit in junior high or high school, I don't care what level you teach it at. It just should be taught.
And Archie, the reason I kind of disagree with why I say not just wait till high school is because in middle school was kind of when I jumped off the porch. And I know a lot of niggas that jump off the porch in middle school type shit. And the reason for that is because we don't see the point of going to school. It's not gonna make us no money no time soon. All that shit y'all talking about, I gotta wait 8 more years before I can really get some money out for school shit. All right, nah, I'm finna do some other shit. But if they start introducing like, nah, if you start working on trades and different shit like that in middle school, a lot of people could avoid going that route, and they'll be like, bet I can make money instantly if I start working on cars or I start working on houses and different shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
My bad because you're Kevin, but to Isaiah's point or whatnot, what if schools actually started teaching that or whatnot? If they saw people that like, hey, you're very crafty or whatnot, you like to build stuff or whatnot, why don't you try to start going into carpeting or whatnot? And that's something you can do before you turn 18.
Right. I heard one thing. I don't know how many.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, but I mean, my point was or whatnot was to say, shouldn't schools be actually like introducing people to these things or whatnot? Don't you think that it would increase more people staying in school because it's like, oh, I see the path now. Whatnot? Yeah, I'm only making. Or in our day and age now, but I'm only making $10.75 right now or whatnot. But I see that once I get done with this year, I'll have to get a raise because now I got in this year or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I don't speak on that.
Seeing the path is easier than just being told, "Hey, go to school and you might be able to make money."
I don't see it as making the whole money point. I mean, the simple fact is like my daughter might come to me and say, "Hey, Dad, you know." She might be in the tie-dye or something, or, you know, something along the lines of, you know, she might want to do woodworking or DIY. I could not help her in some of those things. But I feel like if in junior high or in high school, she was able to get some of those things that are accepted at all schools and not just certain schools, districts that have the money to fund it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
exactly. Like, I look, Kinfolk, he in a class that's graphic design. And I was like, damn, you taking graphic design? He was like, by the time he graduates, he'll have a certificate in some type of graphic design, you know what I'm saying, course type shit. And I was like, damn, the fact that they doing that type of shit now, and one of my other partners that I graduated with, we had welding classes at our school, but not all the schools in DISD had that type of option. So I was just asking, you know what I'm saying, with you too, I think, the question would be, how long y'all think should schools wait until they start changing curriculums and shit till that type of aspect?
They need to start changing the curriculum now.
ASAP.
That's what they need to be doing. ASAP.
Especially since they got Zoom.
Yeah.
So I mean, you already got internet access for everybody to use, so you can give your homework out in YouTube links if you got to.
Yep.
Yeah. So that kind of proves
So, like, yeah, I don't see why they could not use that now.
You know what? I mean, I want to say this before we wrap this up or whatnot. The whole YouTube thing or whatnot, when people be like, okay, like I said, you saying the Zoom call thing. Like, say we're doing a test on Zoom, and people be like, hey, don't cheat or whatnot about this here. I'm sorry, I feel like some people need to do open book tests or whatnot, because I feel like a lot of people, once they read it, they see it and write it down, it helps them remember it better or whatnot.
Look,
I wouldn't. So I mean, like a lot of people, like I feel like even testing needs to change a little bit or whatnot, because like even people wouldn't, because sometimes people they need an extra little step. It's different for like a person like me who, when I was in school, like all I had to do was see it one time and I was like, got it or whatnot. And then I'll look over it and there's this other dude and he's like, I have no clue what she's talking about. And so like people have different perspectives on how they see
doing now. They just focused on passing the test.
He's just trying to pass. He's trying to pass the test.
Getting everybody ready for the test. The test.
They're not teaching me nothing.
The goals from when we were being even brought up to what we were supposed to be. Like we saw it around, like towards the end of middle school, going into high school, that all they were focused on was just test. And that's
taxes.
Yo, what the fuck? Because we realized, like, yo, y'all on some bullshit right now.
That, and I'm freshly out of school, so I'm learning. The more that I talk to professional people, and that I was talking to professional people, is that they study while they work. So even after they become professional people, they're still studying every day. So if a doctor has a surgery within a month, that whole time frame between when that surgery is scheduled and when he has to do it, he's studying about how to remember and how to do that schedule. So the fact that people, they force us to like, you have to remember everything at one time, it's like, bro, even professionals go back to their book during their job. I don't see why you don't allow us. You give us a time frame anyway.
Dude,
like,
even I mean, like even our job or whatnot, PCR audit or whatnot, they basically give you here's the test. Make sure you're good or whatnot. And I mean, I just don't get it. People have a better chance of succeeding or whatnot if you, I ain't gonna say you just feed it to them, but more or less like, hey, here's the question, here's the answer. Remember the question and the answer. Don't just like, hey, here's a book. Read this book and try to remember everything in this book, and then I'm gonna give you random questions about it. Yeah. Because now you ask me to remember everything instead of just what I need to know.
You gotta give them the proper tools to actually remember the shit.
Why is this fucking dog scratching this damn door?
And make that shit fucking interesting. But hey, Sippers,
we can't hear the dog.
Go ahead and pull up right now. This is the time where y'all can get, if y'all have any question, anything y'all like us to answer, anything y'all like us to talk about, go ahead and pull those up in the comments right now. Give you 60 seconds to get your questions or topics in before we go ahead and get up out this thing.
Hell, anything y'all want us to play on the other days?
I just want to say while everybody putting their questions in or whatnot, make sure you follow me, twitch.tv/PhillyFlexer or whatnot. Still on the road to 50. Number 2, me and Archie might have to do some replanning for next week because we are going to DreamCon.
If I don't see no vlogs, it's a failure. And I'm talking shit live. Yep, I'm doing
Oh, trust me, we're gonna be vlogging or whatnot.
I'm talking shit.
And especially me, I'm sorry, Saturday night, the after party. Oh yeah.
If I don't see no vlogs, it's a failure.
But you know, hey, no, you know what? That's a.
We control.
I'll be in my black Kool-Aid shirt. You could, well, you got the white one or whatever. Hey. Yes, sir.
USA losing these 2 games.
Hey, want to go in the Kool-Aid shirts? Ooh,
I'm reading a question, Kevin.
Sorry, damn it.
With USA losing these 2 games, how y'all feel about the world catching up with the USA in basketball? Ooh, I was just
fuck the world. USA basketball is the players.
And I don't know who said it. Somebody commented and was like, the rest of the world always been looking up to this like kind of status, and like that's why Luka kind of values a gold medal over a championship.
Yeah.
Because we've always been the status quo for basketball, and the fact that everybody else is reaching us in quote unquote athleticism because we think we're just better as athletes, it's gonna shut the fucking that America, that spirit. Hey, you gonna shut the fuck up?
The reason I don't know.
It might hype it up some more.
No. The reason why I totally agree with him is like, yo, you think about, all the big men, that's so staple for NBA basketball. They're not American. Giannis, not American. Embiid, not American. You got motherfucking
Luka,
Gobert.
not American.
No. I mean, there's
you said the big men.
The big men that are usually staples that help.
No. We're getting all our big men from overseas nowadays.
We lost all of our big men, our main big men, our main guys from overseas. So it's just like, yo, what the fuck do we do for
I feel like that's like, I ain't gonna cap with you or whatnot. If you kind of look around, we are kind of getting smaller or whatnot. Like even like wrestlers are getting smaller. Football players are getting a little smaller. Like I ain't gonna say like height wise we're getting smaller or whatnot, but we're getting like scientifically better on muscle build or whatnot. So it kind of feels weird or whatnot that a lot of us aren't shooting up to like the 6'10", 6'12", I said 6'12", 7 foot range anymore.
I think it's not necessarily like, yes, the world is catching up, yes, but we still dominating and running shit, and I agree with everything y'all said, but I do not believe that is the problem. What I think is the problem is that just like you seeing when it comes to content that's being put out and everything else, American. We've gotten lazy. We've gotten late. Plain simple. We've gotten lazy. Think about it.
No, that I completely agree with.
Look at who the fuck we sent. Matter of fact, right now, all of the players that's supposed to be on that team aren't even there yet because they still playing in the finals. You know, Chris Middleton them supposed to go over there. Drew Holiday them supposed to go over there. Devin Booker's supposed to go over there. Bro, they still not fucking with us. You know, it's just we thought we could go over there and send this so-called, I ain't gonna say a half-ass team, but
Wally put it in chat as soon as you said it.
No, but then even at that, when you look at how we've been running shit, we can send a half-ass team
and still be able to smash
kill
people.
shit.
But we ain't.
That's the thing.
We're not though killing shit.
But no. But that's what I'm saying. That's what they call up to though. Like we can't send our B squad anymore. We gotta send our A guys now. Otherwise they're gonna beat us.
Exactly. You're gonna get your ass ran through because remember when fucking Manu Ginobili was over there playing for Argentina and all that shit. Like,
hey, look, because
motherfuckers can get deadly. Like they're not playing.
Look,
they're not playing.
Because if all the people that's not from here go play where they supposed to play,
we might just lose.
And
you
MJ say I won't call them lazy because they tired. Bullshit. Another thing, I'm still gonna call it lazy because just like how LeBron at the end of the season was trying to blame, like, oh, the scheduling and the short time and all that shit, bro. We come from the days where people, this is basketball. Motherfuckers used to get mad when they couldn't play 82 games. You know what I'm saying? Now motherfuckers want to play like 50 and take 30 something off. And then guess what? When it's time to sit there and go, your ass not ready because you ain't getting repetition and everything is key.
Somebody I ain't played enough.
Everyone want to take time off and shit too much. Motherfuckers just lazy and not with it, bro. These motherfuckers ain't tired. They just lazy and bullshit. Go ahead, Isaiah.
Go ahead and say it. As an athlete, I feel like don't suck a cock. Don't suck a big ass cock.
No. I'm saying, as an athlete, that shit would kill me not to play every single game that's on the roster, bro. Anything that we schedule for, I have to play. If I don't play, I'm the reason we lost. Or I'm the reason we didn't do good. That's just what I'm going to think as an athlete. So
yes, sir.
I can't understand the fact that they be like, oh, no, I need to dress my knee. Bitch, if you don't rest that knee in between the 5, 6, whatever hours you got between practice and the game, bitch, and then when that game comes, do what the fuck you gotta do. Hey, look, that was.
I'm 36.
I don't give a fuck if you want to play, bitch. You better play. If you don't, go home and retire like the rest.
Bro,
of them.
I got the same.
You know your knees. If you know your knees and shit ain't good, guess what? Don't go out there and try to do a crossover. Go sit your ass down.
Oh God, you better go Steve Nash it and be a coach because I know a lot of young niggas that don't give a fuck about their knees and they gonna.
I'm just saying like LeBron, bro. You're paid. You're good. You don't have to play anymore. If your body can't take it, don't play anymore.
But he want to be the best there ever been. So,
but hey,
ego.
I guess hey.
I mean, ain't that what it is? So basically, it's just like basketball game, football game. It's kind of like the dope game. You should get in, make your paper, and get out. Once you get to like, Marshawn Lynch and whatnot. Now that nigga, they're walking around here paid, getting on commercials and TV shows.
Money,
he's a whole
money,
all that. I feel like a lot of people should get in, make their millions, realize, okay, hey, I done made my quota or whatnot. People ain't gonna pay me. Like once you start seeing that value start dropping, that's when you like, all right,
look at what T-Mac did. Look at what T-Mac did. You know what I'm saying? Like once he saw, okay, yo, these injuries just keep piling up. Whatever, you know, we about to go ahead and sit it down. I'm not about to go out here and force it. And R.I.P. Kobe, you know, but that was also something that Kobe had did as well. Was, you know what I'm saying? He went just a tad bit too long. He went longer than he should have. You know what I'm saying? I did that last end. That last end of Kobe was just.
Look, people may say it stat wise cool. Y'all may have said tarnished his shit, but at the same time, you can't deny what the fuck Kobe did. So it really didn't tarnish it. Kobe was playing till he wanted to play.
Oh no. Kobe. I agree with you on that.
You see what I'm saying? So and even when his last game is still some shit niggas will never do.
No, that's true. But what I'm saying is the part where he kept trying to come back and it was just injury. After injury.
Oh yeah, but that's his heart but that's just your spirit.
Oh no,
you
for sure.
Play until you want to play, and that's why I respect it though. Like once he was done, he was like, I'm done with this shit. He went out with a bang, But he was like, I'm done with this shit. It's the people that's like, they want to.
He got that itch, bro. He got
Young
that
kids
itch.
just ain't conditioned, bro.
That's it. Exactly.
They want to go give you 40, and then they want to go and try to do what the fuck we do and run a stream or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, bro. You making your millions right now. You need to go win that motherfucking game. Is what your ass need to be doing.
And
you know
not
what
even
I'm
that.
saying?
It's like you
not knocking nobody's hustle or nothing like that. But y'all know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
There are times like now athletes, they have more stuff going on outside of sports that they just can't focus on their craft and what they're doing because they're too busy involved in doing other stuff. And there's a time and a place for that. And you gotta find that balance.
Exactly.
And I hate hearing that right now. If I hear that one more time, but
To
you gotta
piggyback
find that
up on
balance. You gotta find that balance.
Because it's not a shut up and dribble. It's just if you want to do this extra shit, you gonna have to work harder, bro. Because you gonna have to practice harder on the
You
court.
want that extra paper.
Exactly, and do more.
And
shit
my
when
whole
you
thing
doing it.
is, bro, what got you them endorsements? Don't fuck up your endorsements because of your main shit.
Ooh,
So
nah.
that's what I'm saying, like,
Your
bro,
platform,
you got your endorsements because you didn't hit 100-something home runs in a season.
Yeah, so don't go out. So don't go out there or whatnot and stop hitting home runs or whatnot because you're gonna stop getting that endorsement.
Because you didn't stay up late partying because your endorsement party then threw you some shit on a cruise and you coming in late for your game.
Right.
You didn't get to practice.
Or gotta go
bro, I don't want to hear
to get a new cologne or some shit.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear
Right,
that shit.
And if you gonna do it, when you come back, you better perform the same exact
because
motherfucking way.
guess what? We all fan of sports teams. And this is just we can be realistic, yeah, but when you as a fan and you watching, yo, don't come over here on my team bullshitting. That's why I don't respect Harden. Because it's like I feel like Harden, like he's great on the court, yes, but I feel like he doesn't love the game enough. You know what I'm saying?
Wallace in the chat saying AD.
Look, since we at the end of the fucking show, can we talk about the fact that James Harden bought Lil Baby a fucking duffel bag full of honey buns for his birthday?
Hold on. Before we answer that, we just admire the fact that we got to talk about sports up in this bitch for the first time.
We did get to talk about sports today.
I'm just saying.
Usually we don't.
Yeah, usually we don't. But like we said, the only reason why we stopped doing it and didn't do it was because at the time, the sippers
didn't want to hear about it.
Yeah, interest in there. But if the interest is there for sports, y'all, we have no problem sliding that in. You know,
Yeah,
I'm saying, like, we was able to talk.
around.
I was happy, bro. I was like, yo, let's.
We fucks around with the fuck around.
you know, do the fuck around. You know what
But
I'm saying?
nah, look, so y'all, is y'all
He had that old man. Hold on, let me get down.
Are y'all
the
giving?
Yeah.
Are y'all giving y'all buddy a big ass bag of honey buns for their birthday?
I would give Archie a big ass bag of probably like frozen chicken breasts.
What the fuck type of shit is that?
Bro,
Make go viral.
trying to make him
I'ma
a
be
duffel
like,
bag,
what the fuck
flesh
am I
bag
supposed
or
to do
something.
with that? Bro, okay, first of all, if you bring me chicken breast to the
Warm
party,
up in the microwave
or
with
whatever,
a bag of rice.
No, hold on. If you bring me chicken breast to a party, more than likely the party's still gonna be going. That shit gonna be thawed and cooked in the bag by the time I get to the house. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Something
for the club.
No.
If you
Hold on.
brought me a bag full of Ferrero Rochers, bro, in a big ass bag, I'd be like, for real.
Okay, no cap. If I had to bring you something like it remind like I would bring it to you and you would be like, bro, what the fuck is this shit here? I would bring you a bag full of those brisk iced teas you used to drink all the fucking time or whatnot. Okay. Those brisk juices or whatnot.
Damn.
Dude, nigga, you used to drink them shits. Them was like $1, I want to say. Yeah, you used to always get them juices and
I never
whatnot,
just
bro.
had one. It was always
Wait, no,
multiples.
I would bring you a bag of just a bunch of them bitches and whatnot. Cause you used to drink the shit out of them hoes, especially every time we had to go to the studio or some shit.
I'd hit homie up with a big ass motherfucking duffel bag full of just miscellaneous liquor. Like shit that wouldn't even make sense.
See, okay, that's a bunch of real nigga shit.
No, just I thought it's just like them $1 bottles. Just give me like a bunch of new hoes. Just dump them bitches up in there.
That's real nigga shit. Yeah. Hey, Tory Lane, nah, it ain't nobody's birthday, but we up in this bitch popping anyway, y'all. But hey. Real quick, Ashley, since we got some new sippers that just dropped in real quick, I'll go ahead and give y'all another 60 seconds if y'all have anything y'all would like us to chop it up with before we get out, because we have no more topics. We've ran through everything on our end. So unless the sippers have something they want us to talk about, then that would pretty much be it. But we'll go ahead and give y'all 60 seconds to go ahead and drop something.
MJ Jones says honey buns is just different, bro. I wish I could still eat an iced honey bun without my stomach turning.
Hey, also, what multiplayer games y'all want to see on the channel, bro? Cause we want to play some shit. We want to.
Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all listen to what y'all want to stream.
You know what I thought.
Different shit.
See, my boy's still on Overwatch, but y'all, I'm telling y'all, I
gotta take the dust off that motherfucker.
That would be cool.
I spent my money on
Imagine the vibe and shit that we be having on Monopoly. I'm telling y'all. Now I don't know everybody here really fuck with chess like that, but I'm telling y'all, that game Pure Pool. You know what I'm saying? If we was in there and shooting pool games and shit like that, you know, like different shit like that, Uno would be dope. I already told the sippers that, I'm thinking about getting that fucking,
Bro, what game? You gotta find out what games are crossplay. They ain't buying no motherfucking Xbox.
Well, nigga, buy an Xbox. Or a PC. So we can play Life. That's what I was gonna say.
Life would be dope.
I wish I had Steam so we can play Life.
Life would be freaking fire. But freaking damn it, what was it? Oh, I already told the freaking sippers that shit. We about to get that fucking Kool-Aid theme park up and running and shit like that. So you know
what about Udo? Is Udo crossplay?
No, I think we already took that.
You know what?
Ain't just the crossplay. Spend that 160.
I'ma just go ahead. You know what I mean? You know, that just means we gotta get our Google on. You know what I'm saying?
Get our Google on, yeah, true.
It says, my PS5 getting dust right now. Hold on, MJ says, can women cheat the same way as men? No feelings.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah, they're doing it right now. They don't care anymore.
Actually,
I don't know. I'm married.
I'm not a woman, so I can't say yes or no because I don't know how they feel.
I feel like a lot of women nowadays have less feelings than men.
Nah, they feelings attached. They got their certain group of niggas that they fuck with.
Smoke weed every day.
From what I be talking to about that type of shit. But what
we got some females up in here now though who'll be able to pull up.
She said, can men handle the same thing they dish from a woman? Example, cheating.
What about life? What happens if I pull a you on you and you don't like it?
I tell you one thing.
I don't know.
I tell you one thing that I believe that women can take better than men, and that's insults. I feel like a lot of times, like a woman can take, like a man can say something to a woman and she can rush it out quicker than a woman can. Cause I feel like a man can say like, oh, you're getting fat, and like that might piss her off or whatnot. But I feel like with a woman, because like a woman knows your deepest, darkest secrets. And she's gonna be like, oh, well, you blah 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 did this here, and it's gonna be that one thing that you like, why the fuck did you say that?
The thing is, with what you say
right now, if you was a Cancer, as in like me, you don't share shit, so ain't shit for you to motherfucking throw in my face.
You don't think, Kevin? You don't think your wife got that one thing that's gonna piss my off?
The thing with what you saying
not something that we didn't talk out, hashed out that I'm good about.
Look, the thing what you saying, Phil, I feel
because
like
one thing in a relationship is communication.
Exactly.
So if that's not your main thing in your relationship, I don't know what to tell you, but you better motherfucking go back in the kitchen and whip that motherfucking cement up and get that motherfucking communication up, because motherfucking, you can call your plug and you can motherfucking order your shit and you can go do this and that's the third.
MJ says she used that Lauryn Hill.
Look,
I ain't gonna go there on you, but go ahead.
A lot of women don't like the truth though. They say they
know what? But guess what? You can be mad at me, but guess what? You can't call me at the end of the day.
A liar.
Can't call me a liar, and you can't say I didn't share my feelings with
And
you.
if you say that's on you.
And at that point, I didn't motherfucking Foursquare bounce the ball in your motherfucking court. So if you feel a certain type of way, and you don't let me know, the motherfucking, if you don't, guess what? My favorite motherfucking saying.
What is
I
that?
can't look up your ass and read your motherfucking mind. So,
look at that camera,
damn it,
Kevin.
if you can't tell me, motherfucker, how am I the motherfucker supposed to know?
Nah,
I
for
can't
sure.
look up your ass and read your mind. It don't work that way. So
Yeah.
Smoke
It's like
weed
another word, another saying for y'all would be a closed mouth don't get fed. So
I love that one. That's my favorite shit. And it's like, yeah, you don't want the truth, but you ask for it, and when you get it, you get upset. And it's like, we don't care for your feelings. We told you the truth.
No, and
So-
see, but I think that the one
but
thing that they
but then we can deal with that because at some point it's not what you said, is how you said it.
That too. But sometimes people don't take the sugar coat.
Then it
people
falls
need-
to communication.
Not even
I
that. Some people
haven't
need.
spoke with you enough to know how, at what level I can speak with you to fix my words, for me not to hurt your feelings,
Rashawn
and
was good, man.
me get my point across.
Angie, thanks for that motherfucking share and that like YouTube story, man. Appreciate y'all growing up. We see you in the house.
From this perspective, it's like, all right, look, you can tell somebody, well,
she say
you kind of
comprehension. Go ahead.
like you kind of eating a little bit much, right? And they'd be like, well, nah, I ain't really tripping. Or somebody say, am I getting fat, right? If somebody was to ask you, am I getting fat? And you be like, nah, you look good, because that's for their ego. Or do you want to tell them the truth? Like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You've been eating a lot lately. You've been this, that, and the other. Right? So there's multiple ways you can say it.
I've been
But
going
if
heavy
you
on
tell
the
them-
animal crackers, my G. You know what I'm saying?
You can say, I bet you ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You getting kind of big. They may hear you, but if you like, nah, bro, you getting fat as fuck. So yeah, you right. It depends on who you telling that certain shit. But at the same time, I believe.
We got 400 and 420 comments in the section. I just wanted to say we had
Okay, at that same point,
I believe
feel
the harshest way is the best way to go about it.
I would take that in the same breath as motherfucker. You got broccoli in your teeth. You ask me a question.
I'm a harsh
motherfucker.
nigga.
I'm gonna interrupt our conversation. Hey, bro, you got some shit in your teeth. You need to go get that shit out, bro. I
Oh,
don't know.
bro,
God.
Archie, I think me, you do that all the time, but whatnot. Hey, bro,
So
you-
like,
get that right there.
hey,
Because I don't find that
you
embarrassing.
ask me a question.
And so that's a
You ask me a
thing,
question,
right?
I give you an answer. So
Not
it's not.
even that.
So one thing you can't say is I broke my word. Not, like.
You ain't
Nah.
even gotta ask me. If I see you with something in your teeth,
No,
I'm gonna stop you from talking like, hey, bro,
your
check it out.
question before that.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying like even then, I want the more blunt reaction because people may get embarrassed initially, but I appreciate the fact that you stopped me from just keep on talking while
And
people
then
looking
keeping
at
that
me with shit in my
embarrassment
teeth.
going on
And keep
longer.
it,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Right. And so
when
like,
they leave,
I told a model chick at Whole Foods she had a booger in her nose. When
Oh,
she
bro,
walked up and tried to order,
and
said,
it's
hey,
like,
that's just real
would
shit.
you rather me shut up and you go talk to 15 other people that don't say shit?
Huh?
Or
That
would
gets
you
on my
rather?
nerves.
No, that's not.
Especially when
exactly
it's the
what
ones
I'm
that
saying.
care about you. When it be your friends and your family, and then you sit
That's
there and you be
what-
like,
exactly-
man,
that's
you
my
saw this
point.
shit and you didn't say
I
shit.
would-
I'd be like, man, you let me down.
Hey,
You
look,
let me
no,
down.
Exactly. There'll be other people that would be embarrassed. Like, hey man, why you call me out in front of everybody?
And I get it.
And then like sometimes like I've been pulled aside where like there've been a group of 8 people. I'm like, hey, you got lipstick on your teeth. You know what I mean? Or I said something to somebody and they felt embarrassed and they came back and told me, hey, I felt bad that you called me out in front of everybody.
I feel that's
and,
what-
Yeah, don't call them out in front of everybody. That's something you put aside.
no. But then, like,
that's
there was a group before the whole meeting started, and nobody told you shit. And here I come late, and I tell you something. Don't be mad. And then, like, I would have to have that open communication with you. For you to be like, yo, let me explain myself before you come at me at a 10. You need to come at me with a 5.
But see, but you already know why they coming at you with a 10, though.
I
Just
think-
pull them to the side.
I think but look, that's
I
where
would be able to. Most people don't have
Said,
that
what if your
communication.
hairline
They
receding?
come
What
with
if
you
I say
fucked
your
up.
hairline receding?
okay. So look, that's how do you say?
Okay,
it
I
comes
feel like at that
across,
point somebody trying to roast somebody.
Right,
And I'm
that's what
coming
I'm-
back
so
at
look,
you like,
Kevin.
yo, I can fix my hairline. Can you fix your face?
So look, that's where it's like.
I mean, it's not me. I'm just saying.
Nah, I hear you, bro. I think it's stupid.
God damn it.
It comes down to
I can fix my hairline. Can you fix your face?
it come down to how you say it, right? Because like you said, Kevin, even if
I
you're in a
agree.
group, the fact that we talking in 15 people, you can come at me and be like, yeah, I said something, but everybody was looking at you with broccoli in your teeth, fam. Now, if you come and say, hey, look, this motherfucker with broccoli in his teeth, that's different. But it's you like, hey, look, fam, you know what I'm saying? You got a little son.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's gonna get them. They may be embarrassed for a little bit, but it's like, all right, bet, I appreciate it. Cool. I'm gonna get
Wallace over here gonna say you could have did a hand signal or something. You know, doing baseball signs and shit
He said,
up in here.
He said,
all
look,
that.
we still in second
man,
right
we
now.
got
Where we go?
Naruto and shit. Shadow Clone Jitsu and shit.
MJ's on the same way. Yeah, nigga, pull me to the
Side,
side.
for real. For
I agree.
real.
Everybody
Yeah.
got their own thing. That's why I say, but if you go about it accordingly, you can get around that embarrassment. Like you don't just go like, hey nigga, you got some shit.
That's what I'm
in your
saying.
teeth.
You like the
gotta
football
understand.
coaches now, how they be holding them little boards up and shit with shit on be out there pulling the Sammy Guevara and shit.
No,
up there just
but
holding
like-
signs with shit.
Nigga don't know what it mean. Nigga just show
But
two
even
white
then, like,
squares
if you
or
would have
something.
came up to me, Isaiah, or if Isaiah or Phil or Archie, you know, we had a group meeting at somewhere, it's a whole bunch of other motherfuckers, and I walk up and I'm late, and I get to talking, and y'all interrupt me and say something. You know what I mean? I wouldn't feel bad because, you know, I would know where it's coming from. You know what I mean? Like,
For sure.
you know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
at the other standpoint, like, yo, you gotta talk to me to the side, and once we have that communication, I'm like, all right, you didn't mean no
But at the same
no
time,
harm.
Look, in that
That
instance,
shit in
we
your
all
teeth
know.
got some shit in his teeth. Y'all see
We
it?
all know how we go. We all know how we are from the jump though. If you late or something, we gonna be waiting for your ass. So we gonna look at you from the jump. So if you rushing at your car halfway mixed, we gonna catch your ass about halfway. Like, hey nigga, straighten your ass.
Just stop right there, my nigga shirt. You know what I'm
can't even
saying?
pull up on
Nah,
me. Like,
bro, it's
oh,
too
my
late
nigga.
at that point.
You gonna mess up, you gonna fuck with the scenery here. We
Yeah,
gotta
you know what I'm saying?
coordinate. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Don't bring the crew, don't bring the group down, bro. Cause you fucking up ain't coming in here with
Sound like a
don't fuck
Luda
up
song.
the flyness, bro.
Hold
God damn
that
it.
forward.
They be putting niggas on the spot. He say that shit in your teeth, yo. You got some shit.
It's like even back in the baggy days, motherfucker used to be overly baggy, be like, damn, bro. Why you coming here wearing
Are you
your
gonna
big bro
wear
shit,
the
bro?
pants?
Like,
Or you
Yeah.
gonna wear
it's
the
fresh in a
basketball
bitch, but
shorts?
damn, bro,
Which
you
one
know
you
them
gonna do,
pants.
bro?
You a 24 and you up in this bitch wearing some 36s. The
You know what I'm
fuck is
saying?
wrong with your ass? Your belt,
Exactly.
you tie your belt, you up in here looking like Huckleberry Finn and shit. If I
it's
got
all
that
I
look when I
had.
put my pants, fuck that.
Nah,
If I put
bro.
my pants on and I got that Huckleberry Finn going on, them shits ain't for me. No, sir.
It's
No,
all
sir.
I-
No, but then you
It's
get to
all
a
I
point
had.
where I was like, yo, bro, you gonna wear the pants? You gonna wear the basketball
Fuck that.
shorts?
I done
You
tried
couldn't
that.
pick. What
I
the
done
fuck?
tried to fasten that bitch, and then you have that one little splat there, and then you fold that bitch over, and then you lock that hoe in. No,
No.
it don't work.
You know,
when you start
I was
moving,
talking-
it come out.
Now I'm talking about the niggas who do the whole. I'm gonna say this:
all I had.
if you put your belt loop in and buckle it, and then have to wrap it all the way back around like this here just to get your pants to stay up. Nah, my nigga, take them pants off.
Well, okay.
I ain't
Hold
never
on,
been
hold
one
on,
of them. That's a big
Kevin done done
Brother
this shit
Finn.
before.
Hold on,
Hold on.
hold on.
Kevin done
First
done
of
that
all-
shit before.
First of all, your belt too big. Your belt don't even fit you, motherfucker. Why you got a size 96 belt? Your size, you got a Rick Ross belt on. What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, I don't. No, I ain't that
If you
big.
can wrap around you
Goddamn,
twice, that
motherfucker.
bitch is too
I
fucking
ain't got
big.
lemon pepper thighs like that. Damn.
Let's
So-
say we all done put the extra loop in with the kitchen knife or something.
It's in my kitchen.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
no,
No,
yeah.
the thing is,
But
hold
see,
up. So
my
what
thing
happens if I get like 2 aprons? You know, I got aprons and get it together and box my box cutter and cut the apron and tie it together and then use that as a belt.
Oh,
that's
bro, we use that shit back in school though. That's when you forget your belt and you gotta tie your pants together. That's different. That's different.
Bro,
That's
look.
different.
Okay.
Look, and
That's
then-
ultimate hood tactic right there.
Bro, so look, when I was expelled from school, I'm at CEP. And
I just
Why you
saying
fucking
this.
disappointed? Because that motherfucker grabbed the apron.
'Cause this
they
is
had
a bad-
no strings.
so look, if you can't,
Archie, act like no cap, bro. I swear to God, bro. I've been seeing you do it, bro. When you had to tie the rope, Right there, run your goddamn pants to keep your pants up. I swear to God, bro, I didn't see you do it, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you,
I
look.
didn't got my box cutter and cut that shit.
If you ain't never been to AEP, when you go to AEP, cause you can't go to school and shit, they take and you come to school
Wear
at your
basketball
belt.
shorts to hold the pants up. Yeah, that's a little life hack right there, cause the basketball shorts be thick as shit,
nigga,
so they
that
hold
ain't-
them shit. Yeah.
I just stopped doing that till I was like 27.
Bro,
Hey,
that was
Okay.
not allowed, right? So if you come to school without your uniform and your belt is not with you, they take the shoestrings out of your shoes, tie them bitches together, and that is your belt. So now you walking around with no shoestrings in your shoes, but your pants is up on your waist, motherfucker. And you
Motherfucker be
you
walking
take it
around
out.
the hallways all day looking for old yellow and shit.
Bro, if you take it out, you got consequences, bro.
Bruh.
Hey, they
I'm
do
hell no, I never had to experience that.
Don't do bad
Motherfucker,
shit
I
at
just
school.
stayed up the night before, creasing and starching my shoestrings to match my shirt.
Oh, that's a whole different
Hell
story.
no.
My pants used to stand up on their own. Fuck you talking about? You talking
Oh,
about
we about to talk state
Oh,
right now.
No.
We about-
Let's go.
Don't do
Let's
that.
go.
Don't
Let's
do
go.
that.
It's 9:35.
Don't
It's
do
9:35. We way past time.
Don't
We
do
way
that.
past time.
Don't do
Hey,
that.
hey, look, that's how you get the females to look at you. Fuck you mean? My shit on the up.
Hey.
What you talking about?
All right, that's it.
But,
That's
hey.
it for the night. That's
Hey.
it for the night.
Hey, no,
Dickies?
really though.
The
Appreciate y'all.
motherfucking dickies.
Appreciate y'all sipping the Kool-Aid with us, y'all. This was another badass one, another good one. You know what I'm saying? Having too much fun up in this motherfucker. But hey, y'all can catch us fucking Fridays through Sundays. And actually, pretty much for the rest of the fucking week, you gonna be
Man,
getting
y'all
shit from
finna.
us.
Oh, wait,
No.
wait. Can
Go
I
for
plug
it.
something? Look, Friday.
Go ahead.
The directions on all platforms. I'm gonna plug it in. You know what I'm saying? In the little thing for y'all. Y'all can get some shit wherever you want. Got some more music for you. And then even later, I got
Come on
some
with
more
it.
music for you. We got music on music on music on. I got you. Just let me.
All right, so
play.
that means I can record. So that means I can record my reaction video to it.
Hey, yeah.
In my Braun Strowman voice. Feed me more.
Hey, I
Wrong
got
wrestler.
you. It's coming.
Wrong wrestler.
Wrong
When
wrestler.
I-
No,
Damn.
we going out with the intro on that one. Good night, y'all. He killed it.
Good night, y'all.
He
Good
killed
night.
it.
Woo!
Hey, we are gonna hit a raid though, y'all.
Motherfuckers.
So y'all, if y'all gonna
Let's go
hang with
out
us,
there,
get ready for
high
the
five.
raid and drop that hashtag DTKA raid when you get over there.
Damn, Isaiah, you left me hanging. Yeah, dude. Woohoo!
That nigga's an idiot.
Exactly, I don't give a fuck. Hello, you guys.
So can I get a ranking on this shirt? Yeah or nay? Yeah or nay on the
Who is
special
that?
question? No, I'm
Who?
just saying, I'm just